team of experts make your sailor delivery today. Sailor Warehouse, your local U.S. Sailor authorized agent, serving all of Eastern North Carolina.
We have some exciting news at Angel Oak Home Loans. This is Talbot Green, and I would like to introduce you to the newest member of our team, Braxton Green. I've known Braxton his entire life because he's my nephew. He is also a recent ECU graduate and has lived in Eastern North Carolina his entire life.
This is Braxton Green, and I'm looking forward to working with you with your next home loan or refinance. Give us a call at Angel Oak Home Loans today at 751-2060.
NMLS 1719250, Equal Housing Lender. Safety comes first at Greenville Utilities. Did you know that by itself, natural gas is completely odorless? As a safety precaution, a chemical is added to the gas that gives it a distinctive and unpleasant odor. This allows you to detect the slightest amount of natural gas both indoors and outdoors. If you smell a strong odor of natural gas in or near your home, you should immediately call Greenville Utilities. GUC maintains staff around the clock in order to provide immediate response to emergencies such as natural gas leaks. You can count on GUC to keep safety job number one. East Coast Grading and Utilities is your source for clearing, hauling dirt, and concrete work. East Coast Grading and Utilities handles all sewer and water issues as well.
I'm David Bone. Whether putting in a new subdivision or helping you with any and all of your drainage problems, I can get the job done. Call me at 531-7494.
No job is too big or too small. East Coast Grading and Utilities. Friends helping friends. 531-7494 for East Coast Grading and Utilities.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Outwit, outlast, outplay. These are more than words. These are the backbone, the foundation, the mantra of all the great Survivor players of years past. In 2018, 18 contestants went to River Park North to see who could be named Pirate Radio's ultimate survivor. Stephen Igo used his boring, monotone strategy to put the competition to sleep and win the crown of Pirate Radio's sole survivor. In 2019, former ECU administrators entered the game. Former ECU athletic director Jeff Confer somehow scammed his way to a victory, the same way he scammed the ECU Board of Trustees into thinking he was a competent athletic director. Then everything stopped. COVID-19 brought the world, including Pirate Radio Survivor, to a halt. But 3 years later, we are back and bigger than ever. 18 of Eastern North Carolina's finest will try to outwit, outlast, and outplay the competition on ECU Sports Athletic Campus. Chandler needs to grab his stuff right quick.
Thank you.
Get out of here. As I was saying, outwit, outlast, outplay the competition on ECU Sports Campus. Who will conquer Clark LeClaire? Who will be the man at Minji's? Who will dominate Dowdy? Unlikely bonds will be formed. Lifetime friendships will come to an end. And one will reign supreme. Who will it be? Stay tuned and find out. 180 minutes, 18 contestants, one sole survivor. This is Pirate Radio Survivor, Season 3, Electric Boogaloo, Back to the Miners, The Lost World, Attack of the Clones, Judgment Day, With a Vengeance, The Last Stand, Requiem, and it starts right now. Pirate Radio Survivor Season 3, we are live in the Pirate Radio studios. It is all about to commence, and there's a lot of people excited, a lot of nervousness floating around this studio. We are packed today.
I got goosebumps.
Contestants, we've got our team captains ready to go. And I guess we should do first of all, Ellerby, Mike Mullis, and Troy D here at the captain's table, captain's dinner, as we get ready for today's festivities. Welcome to the program, everyone.
Honor and privilege to be here with you, Clip.
I don't think Troy ever prepared this much in
He
school.
doesn't. He's so jacked up.
This is the most prep I've done for any draft we've done in any pool.
We got Phil Steele tomorrow. No way he has this many notes.
No, it's like it's the last thing you need to prep anything.
I'm taking this very serious, and we're out to win.
And I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
It's not a
Molly,
game to me.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good. What are you?
I'm doing good. Hey, what do you think about all this?
It's interesting. I just hope it goes as well as the other games that we've played.
Oh dear. Oh dear. All right, so here's how this works. This is a Survivor simulator. You can play it online yourself. I am a fan of the program. It is brantsteele.net. And what you can do, you can play Survivor, Big Brother, all the reality shows. And you type in the names, put pictures in, and you do that, and then the game is all randomized. I don't control who wins, who loses, who gets in a fight, who teams up. All I can do is put in the names, and then it plays itself out.
The cool thing about it, though, is if you did it at home, you just read the outcomes of whoever you're playing. You will bring it to life, Clip.
Yes, we will tell
and our
you
staff
why.
will bring it to life
Yeah.
by telling what happens and telling the story and really painting that picture for our audience.
Yeah, the reality is if you do this at home, you need to find something else to do.
I do it at home all the time.
Yard
What do you
work.
mean?
Something.
Laundry.
Paint a bedroom.
We need to give you more
Make a
hours,
bed.
Clip.
I mean, yeah, that's...
The reason we do this today is because it is the slowest sports day of the year, at least professionally wise. No, Major League Baseball, NHL, NBA, NFL.
This is actually the biggest event going on in the nation today.
That is correct.
Yeah.
And we appreciate you tuning in.
And Troy's trying to be the Joey Chestnut of Survivor Pirate Radio.
Yeah, he's all in, fired up.
So, by the way,
Like he's covering up his sheet.
What?
Like we all don't have the same names in front of us.
let me reel off the contestants real quick. So our captains are Troy D, Ellerby, and Mike Mullis. Our contestants today, and they are in the game, by the way. You guys can win the game.
So it's kind of like a player-coach situation. We make the team, but then you're on the team also.
But you're not a coach.
Right, but it is
We're
your
getting
team.
into technicalities. Let's introduce the lineup.
Molly, you need to know the technicalities.
The bottom line is Troy and Mully can't draft me. I'm
Correct.
on my own team.
Correct.
All right.
All right, Shirley Rhodes, Chandler Honeycutt, CJ Schaefer, Glenn Griffin, Jenny Shelton, Wes Hines, Brian Bailey, Billy Weaver, Brian North, Stephen Igo, Jeff Charles, Morgan Ehlers, Bryce Williams, Tony Dunn, and Patrick Mason, who will be joining us at 4 o'clock coming up on the show today. So you guys are going to draft them. Now, those at home tuning in, jump on Facebook Live, YouTube, or Twitter. Pick who will win today's show, and that is how we will determine today's booty bag prize winner. Shirley, what are we giving away today on the program?
Let's see. Lunch for two at Tiebreakers.
So if you want to win lunch for two at Tiebreakers, all you have to do is type in one of the people's names that I just read off, and if that person wins, you'll have a chance to
Any
win
of their
Tiebreakers.
names, or it could be one of our three names.
Correct.
Yeah. Somebody in the studio type in all the names on the Facebook comments so everybody knows who's playing.
That's a good idea. CJ is going to get on that. All right, so I guess are we ready to draft?
What's the draft order?
There are 3 slips of paper on the Phil Steele magazine. You guys can draw a slip of paper.
Troy, you go first.
And that will determine your order.
Can
Molly
you grab one for me, Clipper?
and Ellerby, you will have this one. And
tell you what, this is exciting.
if you could, please reveal your draft order.
Ellerby has 1.
Has the first pick.
I have number 2.
All right, Troy D.
That is going to, if you did this correct, Cliff, that would leave Mully with 3. Let's confirm it, Mully.
That is correct.
We are going snake draft, Mully, so you
Okay.
have picks 3 and 4.
All right.
Which I'm not a big fan of, I just like to say, but
Why is
I
that?
defer to your rules as Jeff.
Why would that be?
I just feel we should go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's how the order should be.
So as a rookie in this,
great.
is there any real strategy to?
No.
Okay, good.
You, I would like you to
Justify your pick.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Now, here's how the Survivor. Have you ever watched Survivor? Any of you guys?
absolutely.
No, every time it's on.
Mullis doesn't even know what it is.
I do.
I'm afraid.
I do. I've
Okay.
watched bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? This is serious, okay? I worked hard on this. I work hard on this, harder than anything else I do out of the year. If you could just take it a little bit serious.
Sorry, buddy.
Thank you, man.
I mean, Troy made notes. Man.
I mean, look how hard how serious he's taking it.
I told you this was going to happen when you had Mully as a captain.
Well, that's why I was asking.
I knew he was going to poo these
I
shenanigans.
still like it.
I mean, I wasn't here to be the rah-rah guy.
The only thing Troy
really
took
much.
more serious today was lunch.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing because during this show, you might not be able to eat.
True. And Mullis was asking, he comes in here, y'all got anything to eat? I'm like, this is Survivor. If you
I
get
don't
a
think I put
cricket,
it
you're
like
lucky.
that. I just said, do we have snacks?
Get him some of the ants.
He wanted some snacks.
Oh.
All right, so
All right, so once we pick a team, he was asking, is there any strategy? And I am using strategy, by the way.
Okay. Because
explain.
Well, I will do it maybe after I pick the team because I don't want to give you my strategy.
So in the game of Survivor, it starts 6 on 6 on 6. There's three separate tribes, and you're competing. The tribes are competing against one another. But if your team loses, you go to what's called tribal council with your guys, and you have to vote out somebody from your team. So that's where the game gets interesting. Who's aligning with who? Yada, yada, yada. Right. Eventually, enough people are voted out, and all the tribes merge into one.
Okay. So but in reality, we're not voting out. The computer's randomly doing this.
Correct. But
the only thing you're really doing is picking names.
But I will be explaining as to why it happened.
Yeah. Okay, good.
So there you go. Ellerby, you got the first pick of the 2022 Survivor Draft.
Are we going to go over our tribe names?
We shall. We should. Ellerby, what is your tribe called?
The Argsoms.
The Argsoms. Now, why is that?
Just because
he's so argsome.
Yeah. I mean, let's hear the other two and see how
argsome. Oh, no. I'm third.
Yeah.
I know, but I kind of wanted
to
Troy his laugh.
No.
He is the Jeff Probst of this. He decides what order we go in. So he wants to hear your name
Mully,
next.
Could you please tell me your tribe's
Yeah,
name?
it's a tribe called Quest.
Well done. Golf clap on that one. So you've got a name. Troy, what creative name did you come up with?
We're going with the Troy D tribe because I view my tribe as a team.
So you use your name?
And if we're going to...
Team Troy.
If I'm going to pick the tribe, I feel like if someone from my tribe wins, we win.
If this
all
was
of us win.
If this was like a real thing and we were really taking people out, what would be the defection rate from Team Troy D?
So this is
just
deal.
Strictly based
our
off the
tribe
name.
is a team, and we're all pulling for each other. And as long as someone from our tribe wins versus someone from y'all's tribe, then we are winners.
I love that he keeps saying team and then keeps saying Team
himself.
Troy D. Yeah, that's great.
Well, it had to have a name. So the name will be the person getting the people lucky enough to be in my tribe.
There's no I in Troy.
No, but I have to pick them.
Team Troy Love.
Was Dan Snyder not available?
Gentlemen, let me tell you something. Winston Churchill once said, where there's great power, there's great responsibility.
So did Spider-Man.
I feel the great power in this and the responsibility to choose the right people. Because not everybody's going to make the cut. And I got bad news for some of you. You're not going to make the cut.
Ooh.
But those that do will be the chosen ones.
Harsh but fair.
Clip, before we make the first pick, I would like to request that we take a commercial timeout to see if anybody in the other room wants to pay me to pick them so they don't end up on Troy's team.
Shirley has said if she ends up on Troy's team, she's quitting the game.
Team Troy D.
Which makes me almost want to pick her.
Ellerby, how pissed are you that after all those years alive at 5, Troy wrote down a quote to say on today's show? Like he is ultra prepared. Never did a single piece
That
of
is
research.
not true.
Yeah.
Back during
I mean, it's just the fact that he had to write it down that he didn't memorize
I didn't want to screw it up.
I think it's even worse that it was Spider-Man and he quoted it as Winston Churchill.
No, Google it. It was where do you think Spider-Man got it from?
Google it, yes.
His uncle, clearly.
Uncle Ben. All right, so those are the anything else we need to do before we get this draft under?
No.
Has my commercial been denied?
Do you want to get a break in first or no? Do you want to get right into it?
You really do want a break?
I was just kind of joking. It was kind of, Troy
I thought he was the Jeff Probst of this deal, right?
Yes.
So let's
I was
roll.
just asking.
Let's rock.
Okay.
We'll take a break midway through the draft. If you want to get in today's contest, all you have to do is pick a winner, and we have put the names in the Facebook live chat. Did you do that on YouTube as well? If you could, Chad has taken Tony Dunn. Joseph has taken Bryce Williams as the winner. If your guy wins, you can win a
Or
one
gal.
for two at tiebreakers, guy or gal.
Yes.
All right, Ellerby, first pick.
It's tough. I'm really kind of torn over this, but just to add some drama to it, and I was going to take Shirley off the board first, but I've decided that I'm going to go with the voice, Jeff Charles, just because I feel like he's the voice, and he's going to be my number one pick off the board.
I asked Jeff Charles yesterday. I told him we were doing this, and would he be good for the real Survivor? And he said he just wouldn't have time for the people.
Which is why I think
backstabbing. He doesn't want to get in.
Which is why I think he may be good in this one.
Well, I think it's more important that he's a proven survivor because clearly he is
nicely done.
fought back from
well done
from a really tough deal that clearly won the game.
Going to be a big help in those physical competitions, Ellerby, because he is a beast.
Strongest voice in America.
That is true. All right, Troy D, you are on the clock.
So tempting. So tempting.
And that's why I had to leave her in the pool. I could
Now,
not take
when
her
Pirate
off the
Radio was started, there was one person that got the first call from Troy D, and we have been partners on Pirate Radio forever.
So she was the first pick overall of the actual Pirate Radio draft.
Yes, true, and that has worked out. And by golly, I'm going to the well one more time.
Wow.
Shirley Rhodes is my first pick in the Survivor
I love it.
draft.
Am I dead yet?
What did I say earlier, Shirley? Y'all are destined to be on the same team.
I just
I've
hope that
taken you
when we get
before,
to the
I'm
tribal
taking you
council
again.
that something happens and Troy gets bounced.
Now, could they form an alliance and surprise everyone? It's more likely they kill each other.
Shirley, I believe in you.
Shirley, true or false?
Oh, I believe in myself. I don't believe in you and any of the physical challenges we got to do.
Shirley, true or false? Is your aunt name like Aunt Dee Dee?
That is true.
So Shirley D and Troy D.
There you go. Double D's.
All right. Molly,
you're
That's
on fire
two.
down there.
That's two, Molly.
I'm here for 3 hours.
Well, maybe
You're
he's got
here
one-
all day.
I wonder if he's got one more in him.
If I
Autographs
survive.
are
One
at
more.
3:30.
All right, so I get to picks 3 and 4
Back
if
to
I'm
back.
correct in this.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
much to Troy's
This is
chagrin.
a bunch of crap.
Well, it is what it is. So was the Derby deal. I'm going to go with and the Masters. I'm going to go. I'm going to go maybe a little off the. I'm going to go Igo.
A former champion.
Well, and you know what? And Igo, I have spent a lot of time with him in a coach player capacity, so I know
You have?
what I'm getting. Yeah, he was Triple Crown guy. Yeah, he was a good baseball player.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm
What
going.
league? Was he playing Winterville?
Troy. His favorite color is red. He likes long walks on the beach. He's a Sagittarius. I mean, what do you?
I don't
You
know.
got all the notes over there, Winston.
I mean,
I don't
geez,
remember
let's go.
playing Greenville Little League.
All right, I'm going to go.
You don't what did you go to the Greenville Little League games when Igo was 12?
We scout, yeah.
Okay, interesting.
We're a sports station. We keep up with everything.
Okay.
and staying in my theme with younger, relatively athletic guys, just in the event of the physical needs, because I can coach, but I don't want to do those things. I'm going to go Bryce Williams.
Man. I tell you what, I'd like to hang out with Mully's team right now.
See, and that's the other thing. I'm thinking,
Peaceful tribe.
Yeah, we're kind of. Igo doesn't say a whole lot. He'll be blogging to everybody about what's going on. Right? I mean,
All right, Ellerby.
That's me. You reverse it.
Oh,
1,
Ellerby
2,
had the
3,
first
3,
pick.
2,
Okay,
1.
You're right. You're right. No, you're
He's
right.
the host. He can skip it.
I'm just saying by your snake rules.
No.
Okay.
Troy, you just turned just as red as when you got that fresh spray tan the other day. You got fired up instantly about that one.
I forgot.
I'm
Ellerby
paying
had the first
attention here.
pick. Yeah.
All right, second pick. I'm going to go. So I have Shirley. I'm going to go with a guy who, is kind of an underdog around here. Is just learning kind of his way, but is starting to kind of blossom a little bit. Who's been very loyal under tough circumstances. I'm taking CJ as my number 2.
You just let a lot of people in that room down because they were thinking, is he talking about me?
When he said underdog, I was thinking of another potential player in this game, but CJ. So the ultimate ass kisser.
I meant to actually take you. I'm sorry, I screwed up. Can I redo it? I didn't mean to take Big Dog, but I'll take CJ.
No, you took CJ.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking I
you
forgot
doing?
Big Dog was in this. Damn.
The list is right here.
Yeah, I know.
You asked me for it yesterday.
Yeah.
Wow.
CJ, didn't mean to take you. Welcome to the team.
I tell you what. I heard that happened in the Major League Baseball draft the other night. They took a guy. Man, I meant to take that other guy.
Wow.
Hey, Mariners, can we get a redo? We didn't mean to take that guy.
I didn't.
Troy D tribe's looking real peaceful.
I mean, good grief.
We didn't need John Soto. We wanted Juan Soto.
Yeah, really, exactly right.
No.
So Shirley doesn't want to be on his team, and Troy doesn't want CJ to be on his team.
We're off to a great start.
Ellerby.
Team Troy D.
I'm telling you,
Man.
it's a beauty.
Dumdum.com. This guy's not as dumb as every Cowboy fan, so I'm going to take Brian Bailey off the board.
Brian Bailey. You got Jeff Charles. You got a veteran group forming right here.
Yeah, they're available. I like the experience in the media and just some different intangibles that these guys just bring. Bailey just turned 60, by the way. So.
And now he's wearing women's clothing.
Yes. Hey, look. That could be key in Survivor.
Dude had a dress on in Mexico. What the hell's happened to him down there?
Wow. 2022, man.
All right.
Living his truth.
You got another pick here, Elder.
Oh, I get to go again?
Yeah.
Just for fun, because I know Troy really wants it, I want to take the big dog off the board.
Oh, no, that was a good move right there.
Head games here.
That was a good move.
And plus, he brings a lot of creativity, toughness, and I think he would be a tough out in this game.
All right. He'll bring some drama as well.
Yes.
At this point, Mully's kind of got the cool tribe going. Ellerby's got the core pirate radio. The Blue Bloods going.
Are you just cutting everybody else out?
No, I'm saying I've kind of got the Misfit tribe going. So I'm taking Wes, buddy. We're going to go all in with the Whack Pack right here.
I see what Troy's doing. He's trying to win his tribe. Like, he's trying to pick people he can beat in competition.
Hey, don't reveal my strategy right
It's pretty obvious.
If I didn't like being on Troy D's team before, I like it less now.
Hey, all right, so I got Shirley, CJ, and Wes right now.
What a crew.
You know that line from Scar in Lion King where he says, "I'm surrounded by idiots." That's exactly how I feel right now.
So that's our crew. Now the physical challenges are going to be somewhat challenging with these people.
Going to be interesting to see how that goes.
But Wes brings the left-handed shirt to the table too.
That's right. I didn't know if you might put him and Bailey together and just have a fashion show the whole time.
There could be a trade.
All right.
So Mully, make one of your picks here, and then we'll take a break and come back and get your second.
Okay. I for lack of I really don't have a good reason. I guess I'll just take Chandler.
Wow.
Man, what's causing
I don't see something's going to happen, but right now this looks like a group that will keep the peace.
Oh yeah, no, this would be a good table at tiebreakers.
And Chandler has multiple personalities that he can break out into, including you.
Yeah, no, that's right.
He could be the false Mully.
There you go. So
all right,
so I don't get a pick. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, when we return, you will pick next. Mully has Igo, Bryce, and Chandler as part of the Tribe Called Quest tribe. Troy D has Shirley, CJ, and Wes in the Troy D tribe, and Argsum, Ellerby, Jeff Charles, Bailey, and Glenn. We will conclude the draft and begin the game when we return after this.
Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of pirates and ENC. Open 7 days a week from noon until 2 a.m., the Buck features live music every night of the week. Tuesday is karaoke with DJ Captain Morgan. Wednesday is acoustic night. Thursday is the DJ dance party. And Friday and Saturday nights, it's live bands. Check out the Buck's Facebook or Instagram page for more information. The Buccaneer Music Hall. We'll see you at the Buck.
I can't think of anyone who doesn't love a clean car, but how often do you actually go to the car wash? Does it take too long, or maybe it's just not a very nice place? Tommy's Express changes everything. Our wash is bright, inviting, clean, and fast.
I love the flat conveyor belt. So easy to pull onto, much smoother ride, and safer for my car.
And when you join Tommy Club, you can wash as often as you like for one low monthly price.
I save money and time.
We're Tommy's Express.
At the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Red Banks Road, Greenville.
So, how does show points work?
Well, at Jersey Mike's, 6 regular number 13s plus 3 giant number 7s equals a free regular number 13. So, Pepsi and Lay's now earn more points towards free subs.
That adds up.
Exactly. Download the Jersey Mike's app and earn rewards towards free subs with every sub, Pepsi, and Lay's you purchase.
So, how does show points work?
Well, at Jersey Mike's, 6 regular number 13s plus 3 giant number 7s equals a free regular number 13. So, Pepsi and Lay's now earn more points towards free subs.
That adds up.
Exactly. Download the Jersey Mike's app and earn rewards towards free subs with every sub, Pepsi, and Lay's you purchase.
University PC Care has been the Pirate Nation's go-to IT expert since 2006. They thank you for your continued support and trust during these trying times. Many services can be done remotely and free pickup and delivery is available. As a Dell business partner and Apple authorized service provider, you can count on University PC Care for all your personal and business tech support needs. To make a remote appointment or to bring in your device for service at their Greenville or New Bern locations, call 558-1280 or go online at universitypccare.com.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Avoid the long check-in lines and congestion at the big airports and fly local at PGV. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has more American Airlines flights. Book today at aa.com. PGV, where the pirates fly.
Christie's Europub is the perfect place to relax, grab a bite, and enjoy a drink. Located in the heart of Greenville and just a few blocks from ECU's campus, Christie's offers lunch, dinner, and late night with live music every Sunday. Come and have brunch Monday through Friday from 11 to 3 or Saturday and Sunday from 11 to 4. Scratch cooking takes time, so relax and enjoy a pint at Christie's Europub today. For the latest information, check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram or visit them online at christieseuropub.com.
Welcome to US Cellular, where new and current customers choose any phone they want for free.
Free? Even the one with 5G and lots of storage?
Free.
And the one with the latest everything?
Free.
At US Cellular, any phone you see is free, whether you're a new or current customer. US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for US Cellular since 1997. Visit atlanticwireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
I intend to see to it that any man who sails under a pirate flag or wears a pirate brand gets what he deserves.
Pirate Radio,
I think it'd be rather exciting to meet a pirate.
the voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Country Mart. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations, in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food and your engines with great gasoline. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. The best place in Greenville to unwind after work and have fun is AJ McMurphy's. AJ's has daily food and drink specials and an awesome patio, perfect for some outdoor dining, and there's something for everyone every weeknight, including sports trivia with our very own Clip Brock. AJ's has live music every Friday and Saturday with no cover and brunch every Sunday. Make today an AJ's day. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, sports trivia tonight, 8 o'clock. Going to be a fun time after we wrap up this Survivor game.
I want you to tell us what team you think would win sports trivia when we get done.
Okay, fair enough. By the way, I need to mention what team I would be on, who I would want to be drafted by.
Yeah.
Because you asked me this the other day, Troy.
Mm-hmm.
I immediately took Ellerby out of the equation because he's going to have his tribe up at like 4:15 a.m.
Doing
and they're
wind
going to be doing all.
sprints.
That's not
Burpees,
my style.
yeah.
I think it would be more fun and probably Ellerby's tribe will win, but it would be more fun with either you or Mully. And I was thinking about this today. I'm good to have I'm a good locker room guy. I'll keep it light and everything. Might not be the best in like endurance challenges because of my. Well, are you sitting down?
No.
So
can you swim good?
You can float great.
Can you just cut it off at swim and don't say good? Can you swim? Yes, I can swim. So when it comes down to like being disappointed in me, because that's probably bound to happen, I feel like Troy's a very passionate person. He'll blow up, but he gets over it pretty quickly.
Yeah, true.
Whereas Mully wouldn't blow up as much, but will give me that look for the rest of his life.
Forever.
And I think Troy would get over it quicker, and I'd rather disappoint Troy than Mully. So my answer is I would like to be a part of Team Troy.
Welcome aboard.
And this whack pack, I'd fit right in.
Yes. With my reasoning here, this would be a great fit.
I'd be one of the best on the tribe right now.
Yeah, right.
All right, so
Mullis has a pick, right? Let's do a quick reset for folks just tuning in.
Yeah, I was going to get to that. All right, reset the teams. Reset your team.
Well, I was just saying, if someone's tuning in and doesn't know what we're doing,
reset it.
Go
Who's
ahead.
on your team?
Yeah, all right, I've got Shirley, CJ, and Wes currently.
Was that a reset?
I was going to have you explain what the whole concept. What we're doing.
You seem so eager. Go ahead.
Well, we're playing.
You took like a page of notes. Go ahead.
Pirate radio version of Survivor.
Correct.
We're all me, Ellerby, and Mully are drafting teams currently, and then we will put it into the simulator and see who's the best.
This is really
who will survive.
The only part of the game we control is this part.
Yeah.
The picking of tribes. The computer will do the rest, and this is just kind of funny to hear why you would pick who and all that. So
Mullis is up next, right?
Yes,
that is correct.
You begin round 4 of the draft.
And with the first pick in the 4th round of the draft, I will take. I'm gonna hold serve and go Tony Dunn.
Tony Dunn, Carolina Cat Chronicles.
Another laid back dude.
Very tribe mellow here.
Yeah, these are very stereotypical tribes we're forming here. If you think about it, all of Mully's guys are very laid back, chill dudes. Very unlike Mully.
Oh, I'm so high strung.
Compared to everybody else, you might be the most high strung guy.
Yeah.
Who's your next victim?
All right, so I'm on the clock here for my first pick in the 4th round, and I know this person was worried about if they would even get picked or being picked last. But Troy D will not abandon this person. He will not let this person go last. I am bringing this person in because they will fit right in with our tribe. Welcome aboard, Jenny.
Jenny Shelton is the pick. Once again, this is the greatest tribe of all time. I would like to see this on TV. This would have people talking.
If this was a real show, the ratings would be through the roof. This would be the greatest Survivor ever.
I mean, so many fights. This is incredible. Troy makes Jenny cry on day
I don't
one.
think Troy
Mully
makes
wants no drama. I want all the drama, baby.
Troy gets drowned on week 1. On Survivor. There's no doubt.
So, just recapping, we have Shirley, CJ, Wes, and Jenny all on Team Troy D.
Wes might could actually take this thing now that I look at it. All right.
You guys don't give Shirley the credit for her athletic aptitude. She is a competitive tournament softball player on the reg.
Very injury prone, Mully.
Well, the best ability is availability.
So are you saying you would have drafted her if she were available?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. We go back to Ellerby.
Yeah, so I get back-to-back picks here?
Correct.
I'm going to go, I got the voice, I got Bailey, I got the big dog. I'm going to take the voice of Dowdy Ficklin Stadium, Morgan Ehlers.
All right.
Off the board, just to keep it there. And then to keep my, a lot of choices here, but I'm going to go Weaver. So just kind of a real powerful media team here with digitally, socially with the big dog, and then a lot of other good stuff going on with the voice, Bailey, Morgan. So I like my team a lot. I got some big guys.
Yeah.
I got probably the pound for pound, the heavyweights of this Survivor pool.
If there's like a tug of war competition, I like your chances.
Absolute cannonball contest.
I'm not sure about your stamina.
Rock that pool.
There'll be some stamina challenges there, though.
If there's some fights, I'm liking my team.
Okay.
All right, Troy, your final pick. Right?
Everybody I've taken so far is a full-timer here at Pirate Radio. Not part-timer, I'd just like to note. So I've kept it very loyal within the family, so to speak. But the last remaining options, there are no more Pirate Radio family members left.
Who is left, by the way?
So there's only 2 people left. So Brian North, who is now with like Fox, also Channel 12. He's done sports. He does morning news now. Is available out of New Bern, friend of the station. And then Patrick Mason, who I actually was not familiar with, had to ask you. I think I've heard him before. I said, was that their new Reflector guy? You said it is. I do know he's a Bears fan.
He's on the show every week.
Yeah, that's right.
It's got to be a feather in his cap.
Yeah. But here's the deal. I've kind of got this group going. Some would call them misfits. Some would call them outliers. I'm calling them my people. And this guy's kind of an outlier of the media. He's not in Greenville, doesn't always fit in with the Greenville media. He's not always able to attend. He's usually in sports, but now he's in news. Kind of lost his identity a little bit.
Okay, we get it.
It's Brian North. I'm taking North to fit in and round out our tribe.
Brian North really doesn't fit in with the rest of you guys, but we'll see if he can find his spot.
Which is why he's a perfect fit, because he doesn't fit in.
Will he be voted off first? Perhaps. We shall see. All right, so Mully, that sticks you with, guess what? Another chill guy.
Yeah, it's
Patrick Mason from the Daily Reflector, who will be joining us in the 4 o'clock hour. I'm hoping he is still in the game by the time we talk to him. So let's see, Chandler, can you get up to a mic? CJ, Shirley, we'll talk to all of y'all about how you feel. So we'll start with Shirley. Shirley, you see your team here: Troy D, CJ, Wes, Jenny, and Brian North. What do you think about Team Troy D?
I feel like I'm stuck in a really bad episode of Gilligan's Island.
She's kind of like our Mary Ann.
Get me out of this hell.
Jenny Ginger. Now, there could be a cat fight between Jenny and Shirley. I have that set up as a possible scenario.
Oh,
Troy did.
I'm the only guy taking 2 women.
Very progressive.
Yes,
Troy D to pick women in 2022.
None of you other clowns wanted to do it.
A lot of chauvinist.
I just hope the simulator is kind to me, votes everybody else off, and I win.
And I hope, listen, as I said, I hope someone wins for my tribe. So if it's not me, I hope I don't care who it is, as long as it's Shirley, CJ West, Jenny, or Brian North, we are winners.
All right.
That's the way I look at it.
And let's hear from Chandler. Chandler, you seem very happy to be on A Tribe Called Quest when your name was taken.
Absolutely. I was hoping it would be Mully that would choose me to be a part of his team. Even yesterday on the show, I was asked what team would I want to be a part of, and I said Mully. So I'm very excited. I like the teammates that I have, a list of chill guys, very mellow guys, and I'm very excited to be a part of it.
This is like placement day in the med school, where you choose a med school and the med school chooses you, and it's a match day. That's what this was right here.
Can't relate to that.
How would you know about that?
I've read about it. For them too. You got to pick. The med student.
Got to be
picks
another
school,
reference.
The school picks a person that if they match, that's called.
You think
match
the folks at medical school will be like, this is just like that Survivor draft on
It's a
Pirate
beautiful
Radio
moment,
with us.
Chandler.
So
Beautiful moment.
What was this article you read? I just want to get more details on this.
Go Google match day. With the school of medicine.
No, well, which article did you read? Was this?
Why were you reading this?
In the paper.
All right, it was in the paper.
Yeah.
You should know Patrick Mason. He writes for the paper.
Never heard of him. Who is this guy?
All right, and you've got kind of a uncle nephew type of, like you want Mully to be proud of you, right? So
absolutely,
you're gonna be working.
There's nothing I want more in this life of mine.
I mean, we put a lot in Mully accepting us, right?
Absolutely.
So,
you need that affirmation.
Love.
Yeah.
Chandler's like the little dog bouncing over the big dog. Going, we got it, Spike. Way to go, buddy.
Here's a treat.
All right, CJ, you were accidentally drafted. You are not meant to be picked by Troy D.
What I said I meant about you.
Reluctant
underdog, working hard.
Basically, you went higher than you were supposed to, you know?
So how do you feel?
I still wanted you on my team.
It's not that early.
Right.
I've been surrounded by unfortunate circumstances, but I'm excited for the opportunity nonetheless, and I still expect to win this game.
You are a big-time ass-kisser, so you are going to try to suck up to Troy to stay in the game as long as you can.
Yeah, like I said yesterday, I wanted to be on Troy's team this whole time, and I'm thankful for the opportunity.
Yeah, and I did remember that.
That was actually Ellerby who was here
no,
yesterday.
Absolutely not. I said I wanted to be
CJ.
You're welcome,
Wish
Troy.
granted.
CJ, if you had to stab Troy in the back to win this game, will you do it?
Maybe.
All right. Just seeing where his stance is of how all out he'll go.
The teams are set. We are ready to go.
Are we going to handicap it any? Or Clip, do you have any odds? I mean, who are you putting in the? Who are your 3 favorites to win and your 3 favorites to be out first?
The great thing about Survivor is you can look and see the physique, the relationships, but it all crumbles. We're humans. Things happen. Backstabbing happens. Unlikely alliances happen. On paper, I would definitely take A Tribe Called Quest. I just feel like the marriage of athleticism and social ability would lend me to believe Team Mully, A Tribe Called Quest, was going to win this thing.
So someone off his team is going to win. If the team that has the most people left at the end, that doesn't really matter.
So pre-merge, so the merge is when the teams get together. I'd say pre-merge, A Tribe Called Quest will have the most people left in the game. But again, you can't predict it because Troy's team right now, on paper, looks kind of. How are these guys going to win if they do rally together, if they find that Pirate Radio bond, that family, Troy D, that you preach, big things could happen.
Absolutely, and don't count out the underdogs.
Well, and don't count on the birds either, because I think with Troy D's crowd would be tough to absorb.
This team has a chip on their shoulder.
Underdog?
We have a chip on our shoulder.
But why do you feel like you're an underdog?
Because we don't have some big names like you got. We don't have the voice of the Pirates. We don't have Brian Bailey, who's been in sports for 50 years.
Why did you pick those people?
We don't have the big dog Glenn.
You don't like these people?
I'm saying I'm giving the underdogs a chance to step up and be the big dogs.
Does that include yourself?
I believe in them. Yeah, I believe in them.
Yourself an underdog?
I've always been an underdog, Clip. People have always underestimated me. Absolutely. I identify with these folks. These are my people.
Any more quotes?
That was beautiful, actually. That brought a tear to my eye.
Can you Google an underdog quote?
All right, so we all good?
I'm happy with my team.
Yeah,
we're gonna take a break. You guys want to stick around for an episode?
I do, absolutely.
See how it goes.
Well, Troy's not leaving. He's going to introduce himself to Patrick.
I'm
Mason.
staying until I get voted off the island. Which, by the way, didn't it happen like 2 years ago? I was the first one out.
I don't recall. I don't know.
I do. It was early.
I did tell Chandler yesterday, man, we got to get Troy out of here at some point. I just got to pick up a kid or something.
Got a commitment at 6.
Oh, wow. Oh, no. Wow. All right.
Today's show's going to be ending at 4:30, folks.
We'll see how it goes. Mully, can you stick around?
Yeah, I'll hang for a bit.
All right. Thank you, man. We'll take a timeout, come back. We begin the game, Survivor. Who is going to win? Now's your last chance to pick a winner. If you're right, you get lunch for 2 to tiebreakers. Hit us up on Twitter, Facebook Live, or YouTube. Pick a winner, one single winner, and you could win a great meal at tiebreakers. We're back with you. We'll kick it off after this.
Let's party, Pirate Nation! The Pirate Radio Football Kickoff Party is approaching fast, and tickets are on sale right now for only $10. 100% of the ticket sales will be donated to local charities. Join Pirate Radio Thursday, September 1st at the State Theater in downtown Greenville, featuring 80s music by The Breakfast Club, plus many more special surprises. Go to pr927fm.com now to get your tickets before it sells out.
Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, and get rid of unwanted hair? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar MediSpa on Red Banks Road in Greenville. Free consultations available. Visit us at beautybarmedispa.com. Also follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation. Go Pirates!
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Kyle Gaines from Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Not only will you feature a great selection of pre-owned inventory for sale, but we'll also buy your vehicle even if you don't buy one from us. Drive a little, save a lot. Give us a call and make a short trip to Washington and let us buy your vehicle today. It is totally worth it. We also service all makes and models at our state-of-the-art service department. Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram between Greenville and Washington, and WashingtonChryslerDodgeJeepRam.com. Remember, drive a little, save a lot. Go Pirates.
Pirate fans, get ready for a winning season and team up with Quality Equipment, your local John Deere dealer and proud sponsor of the ECU Pirates. When you do business with us, you'll get things done right. We're proud to offer a large selection of new and used John Deere equipment, a fully stocked parts department, and a highly trained staff who is here to support you throughout the life of your equipment. So get quality done right before every ECU game day and visit QualityEquip.com.
This is Dr. Chris Barsani from Orthopedic Season Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injuries or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedic Seats provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates.
Hey Wood Ducks fans, be sure to purchase your single game tickets online at woodducksbaseball.com or by calling our front office at Granger Stadium. Advanced ticket prices for Sunday through Thursday are just $7. Friday and Saturday tickets are $12. Do you have a big group? No problem. Book your group tickets by contacting our front office now. We hope to see you out at Granger Stadium all season long. Let's go Woodies!
North Carolina State Parks is proud to announce that they have partnered with the Hometown Strong program. Our visitor centers are now equipped with public Wi-Fi to help kids with school. Remote learning has become a critical public health measure in maintaining social distance and continuing to educate our young people. Take advantage of Wi-Fi and a hike at Goose Creek State Park or a day trip to the beach and access remote learning at Fort Megan State Park. For more information, visit hometownstrong.nc.gov.
It's bow time. Our biscuit makers know a thing or two about scratch-made buttermilk biscuits.
Actually, it's 49.
That's right, 49 savory steps. So yeah, we know biscuits like the back of our hand. Because, well, these buttermilk biscuits are...
made by hand.
Yep, that Southern know-how is our bread and butter. And if you're still wondering what makes a Bojangles biscuit so good, well, just ask your mouth. Yep, that's what we thought. Come celebrate Bo's Buttermilk Biscuit Month with a scratch-made Cajun Filet biscuit. It's bow time.
This is Carson Wissenhunt, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Country Mart. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations, in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food and your engines with great gasoline. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. The Pirate Radio football kickoff party is approaching fast, and tickets are on sale right now for only $10, and 100% of the ticket sales will be donated to local charities. Join Pirate Radio on Thursday, September 1st at the State Theater in downtown Greenville, featuring 80s music by the Breakfast Club, plus many more special surprises. Go to pr927fm.com to get your tickets now before they sell out. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
Alrighty, back with you. Survivor Season 3, 2022. You still have a couple of minutes to get your pick in. Pick a winner. Who's going to win today's edition of Survivor? You can win lunch for 2 at Tiebreakers once the game is wrapped up. I need to stall before I begin the game for a moment. So real quick talk. Mully, has Carson Wissenhunt, to your knowledge, signed a deal with the Giants yet?
I have no idea.
No idea?
Nope.
Not even
I would venture a guess it'll happen anytime, but I don't know.
What do you think about that draft spot for Wissenhunt?
Yeah, I mean, obviously he didn't have the year that he would have liked to have had, but the stuff's there, and they like the projectability, and he'll go out there and give it all he's got, and they'll have a chance to develop and see where it goes.
What about Bryson Worrell? He didn't get drafted, but does he have an opportunity anywhere?
I think he probably will get a chance to play at some level. I mean, it's going to depend upon what he wants to do. If he wants to play independent ball or something like that, or somebody may give him a free agent deal, but who knows?
Mully, you're a baseball guy, and I'm asking this being serious. NFL, you don't have to be drafted. They do free agency deals all the time. Is it like that in baseball? Mm-hmm. Do they do free agency deals in baseball if you don't get drafted?
Yeah, there's opportunities out there. A lot of them are, the independent teams that have become a bigger deal with the contrition of all the minor league teams. There's just not as many affiliated opportunities to play. So the independent stuff has become a bigger deal. So I mean, I do have a former player of mine who is a assistant GM and manager of an independent team, and he texted me earlier about Bryson, and so I don't know.
You think Agnes going pro was the right call versus coming back?
That man, only he can tell you that. I mean, that's his decision. Obviously, I'm sure that he and the staff probably spent some time talking about it. I know there's obviously a great relationship, and it'll be weird not having an Agnos on the field. Yeah. It's been years since that happened, but if there's only one way to play pro ball, and that's to go play pro ball. So if that's what he wants to do, and he had the opportunity, you can't fault him. Obviously, his
guarantee was what, 160 or something?
I think it was reported 165, something like that. So, but I think his his best days are ahead of him on the mound. He should be fairly fresh from a lack of use kind of standpoint, relative to a guy who pitched all the way through. So, wish him all the best, and I'm sure I was surprised by it, but it's I don't blame him at all.
Clip, when Zach Agnos was in here during the Players Lounge, he did mention that his cousin or there's another pipeline.
There's another Agnos,
but he's not an Agnos. His last name's not Agnos.
He's got the blood,
but he's got the bloodline that is a rising junior or senior.
We
or
can give him
somewhere.
a nickname of Agnos.
So there could be there could be potential for more family coming to East Carolina down the road. Kind of like we saw with Connor Norby's brother coming to ECU.
Well, and I think the bigger surprise was the high school kid. The kid that was supposed to come in.
Drafted by the Dodgers.
Dodgers in like the 17th. That was a little bit of a surprise. I mean, two-way guy, and you would think he would kind of rather have the opportunity to advance his draft stock, but. Man, some guys just want to play pro ball, and they have to work
may not
through
like
that.
school.
And it could just be that.
Yeah. Look, he's tired of school.
Well, and the way
wants to go play baseball.
and the way that Major League Baseball works is they're quick to bargain in school. They're quick to to make that part of the deal. Like, we'll give you X number of dollars for school. So that opportunity's still there. The opportunity to go play high school or to go play professional baseball right out of high school, this is the only time that'll ever happen. So, it's those are such individual decisions. Some of them I kind of raise my eyebrow and go, man, from a financial standpoint, that doesn't make a lot of sense. But but when a guy makes that choice, it's time to start a profession.
We were wondering when Alec Burleson was drafted, is he a pitcher? Is he looked at as a fielder, big league hitter? The Cardinals chose the latter there. Agnos, and he might have touched on this a little bit, but he's an arm and only an arm, right?
Yeah.
The bat is out of his hands.
But, for right now, but you there are stories. Tim Wakefield was an outfielder turned into a pitcher.
Rick Ankiel
tried to go the other way.
Yeah.
He couldn't throw strikes anymore. Steve Avery tried to come back as an outfielder when he couldn't throw strikes anymore. So, it happens.
So the door's not completely closed, but they are taking him as an arm.
The deal is you get into it, you get out there and start playing, and they'll tell you what they want you to do.
Yeah. All right, good stuff. I think I'm ready to go.
Let's go. Let's do this.
So first of all, we see what alliances are being formed before we get to our first challenge. And we go to Troy D's tribe, and we've got some interesting bonds forming here. Shirley, this is not really a surprise, going outside the family and immediately hooking up with Brian North as a quick alliance being formed there. And boy, I don't know how this one formed, Troy D. How did Jenny and Wes begin an alliance?
Sometimes the oddest couple is the most obvious couple, and what's different makes them the same.
Well said. Very well said. Shirley, why Brian North? Why did you latch on to him first before any of your other teammates?
Have you seen my teammates?
All right.
Fairly blood.
Jenny and Wes have a lot in common if you start to think about it.
Such as?
They both like ladies' shirts.
Yes. They both wear women's shirts.
They can trade wardrobe. That's a good one. All right.
They both have unique personalities.
Let's
both are very friendly.
Let's see what's going on in the Arksums right now.
Get things backwards.
We got a group of 4 that have formed an alliance early with Ellerby, Billy Weaver, Bailey, and Glenn, with Jeff Charles and Morgan Ahlers kind of on the outside.
They're on the outside looking in?
Yeah, why do you think Jeff and Morgan, maybe they chose to go off on their own here at Ellerby?
Yeah, the voice said he wouldn't be very good at this game, and maybe he's just being kind of quiet and passive right now. And I don't know, maybe Morgan's a big guy, big personality. Maybe just the surprise Bailey and Weaver kind of have joined forces together.
That didn't seem like it's going to last long.
I feel like that's not going to stand the test of time. But I like that I'm in with those 4 guys right now. I feel like we could do some damage.
Clip, this is a little inside baseball here, but I can see your monitor, so I can make sure that the results are accurate, which they are. But you have chosen either logos or pictures for everybody that's named to be able to identify them as easy just by not name. What exactly is that picture of Ellerby?
So
it did look like his hair. But who is
I tried to put in everybody's actual picture, but for some reason the copied links wouldn't work. It would make me do it again. So I just Googled floppy hair and found that guy.
That's fantastic.
And it looks like
it does kind of look like him. Ellerby was like a movie actor.
Ellerby's body double.
Yeah.
So there you go. All right, let's go to a tribe called Quest. See what's going on there. Oh, it looks like we've got 2 3-man alliances forming. Mully has teamed up with the 2 tall guys on his team, Bryce Williams and Patrick Mason. That leaves Chandler, Igo, and Tony Dunn. So why Patrick and Bryce? You getting the biggest, I guess, physical guys on your side?
It's early, and we're just kind of, we're just kind of just checking it out, just kind of getting a feel for what's going on. No big deal.
All right, everything's cool.
Everything's good, man.
As of right now. All right.
Dang.
We go to our first challenge. So this looks like we're going to be in the water. So do we still have swimming pools at ECU?
Oh yeah, there's the swimming
Because
pool.
this is all taking place over there
at Minji's.
Is there still one in Christianberry, or did they fill that one in?
I don't think there's ever one in Christianberry.
There used to be a long time ago.
I didn't go to ECU in the 50s.
So here's your challenge. You're going to have to swim the pool. Everybody's swimming a lap. And then once the last person is finished, the captain is going to have to shoot balls into a water basketball.
Oh, wow.
So that is the challenge.
If Troy had time to practice, he'd be really good at it.
He would be the best at this. So the two winners of today's challenge will receive immunity and will not be voted out in episode 1. So you want to survive episode 1 for sure. The winner of this game is the Argsome Tribe. You have also won a fire making kit, and Ellerby's group gets it done. They will not be at Tribal Council last night. Also, winning Flint to be able to create a fire, the Troy D Tribe. Troy D. Molly, what happened? What went wrong?
So we have some immunity?
You will not be going to Tribal Council
good.
tonight.
All right, awesome. Way to go, Trod.
Molly.
This is clearly a video game simulation.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now with the excuses. Now with the excuses.
We don't want to hear any out of you later there.
It's just that's interesting.
Can you swim?
Yeah, I got a pool in my backyard, Clip.
That wasn't the question.
Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of people have pools in their backyard, can't swim.
Now he's trying to.
Hold on. Let's dissect that. A lot of people have pools that can't swim.
Yeah.
Really?
Like actually swim. People can float, doggy paddle. Can you swim?
Just give me two names of people that have pools.
That's what I'm trying to.
Can't swim. That was a Troy D kind of comment.
That really was. Wow.
All right, moving along.
But I got your back. You didn't answer the question.
Thank you, Troy.
Yeah.
Troy doing a little ass kissing. Again, I don't control the events of what's about to happen.
Doing a great job, Clip.
All right,
Just go play with your Flint.
We're looking at what's going on at the Troy D camp right now. Nobody has found the hidden immunity idol. There is an idol out there.
Not a shocker that none of our people have found it yet.
And there's one outsider in the tribe, Brian North.
In the men's section.
In the men's section.
Troy, the behavior of Brian North is becoming appreciated around camp.
Oh.
You think he's trying to fit in?
I do.
He's not a full-time?
Brian North's a nice guy by nature. And in this thing, he's really probably going out of his way to just be overly nice to everybody and just probably nice his way into the finals.
All right, we go to the Arksome Tribe. Things going good there because you guys just won. Although your alliance of 4 has kind of dissolved a little bit.
Oh, wow.
But the alliance of Jeff Charles and Morgan Ehlers is standing strong. So that's something to keep an eye on.
Well, 2 voices, so they have a lot in common there.
It's kind of the Press Box Alliance right there, if you will.
The Press Box Alliance, the Town Bank Alliance.
Yeah, Town Bank Tower guys.
Yes.
All right, we go on to a tribe called Quest. And oh boy, Chandler, get in here. We got a fight at camp.
Do we?
Chandler and Bryce Williams have a minor fight.
Ooh.
Now, Chandler, how do you piss off Bryce? And you don't really get angry that much either. What happened at camp? I guess it had something to do with losing the challenge.
He got mad at me because I didn't know a type of fish. He got offended.
Yeah.
And then I kind of fired back because, I'm already kind of getting tired already. And
it hadn't been a day.
You're going to get mad at me because I don't know a type of fish. Like, I know you're an outdoorsman. We talk to you every Tuesday on Pirate Radio Live and do the Pirate Radio Outdoors, but, I'm sorry.
How do you handle this, Molly? Are you let him go? Do you try to...
No, I told Bryce to go kick his ass.
Chandler, you're on the outs a little bit, it looks like. And that is not good news because Tribal Council is coming up, and we're going to vote somebody out right now. Who's going to be first out? Shirley, can you hit my Tribal Council music?
This is dramatic right here.
Everybody light your torch up. Gather around.
This dismissal brought to you by...
So, a tribe called Quest, Mike Mullis, Stephen Igo, Bryce Williams, Chandler Honeycutt, Tony Dunn, Patrick Mason.
Watch Molly get the first one out.
We shall see. All right, the first vote goes to Bryce Williams.
Wow.
Second vote, Chandler Honeycutt.
Oof.
Their fight around the camp has caused
a riff.
A riff here. Next vote, Chandler Honeycutt. 2 votes Chandler, 1 vote Bryce. Next vote, Bryce Williams.
Wow.
Dang. 2 votes Chandler.
Next one's going to decide it.
2 votes Bryce. The 5th vote goes to Bryce Williams. The 6th vote goes to Chandler. We have a tie.
So what happens?
We have a tie. and there is a revote.
Wow.
This is interesting.
This is crazy.
This is just like when we did Are You Smarter Than Wes?
So Chandler and Bryce will not vote this round because they are up. So it'll be the other 4. Now, I think in Survivor, if you don't come to a conclusion,
fight to your death.
Those 2 people are safe, and the other people like draw rocks, and one of them gets voted out.
Wow.
So right now we're going to see if they can come to a consensus here.
What a start.
All right, the revote. First vote, Bryce Williams. Second vote, Chandler. Third vote, Bryce Williams. Fourth vote, Chandler. So what do? There's still a tie. Therefore, each player will draw a rock. We're going to rocks.
Wow.
The first tribal. This never happens.
Wow.
On Survivor.
Wow.
Whoever draws the purple rock, Troy D, will leave.
Unbelievable.
This is crazy.
What a start.
I think somebody's trying to lose on purpose. It's
the
Mike
drama
Mullins.
is incredible in this episode.
I just feel like we should take a commercial.
Oh, no.
We'll find out after this.
Oh, no. The first person voted off. Tony Dunn. The tribe has spoken.
Wow.
He draws the rock, and Tony, just like that, is out.
What a turn of events.
So
I am lost.
Chandler and Bryce Williams were the ones being voted out.
Yeah.
But it went to a tie. It went to a revote tie. And if you can't come to a consensus as a group,
that's exactly what you said happened.
It turns right back on the people who were safe.
You called it, Cliff.
Wow.
And that's exactly what happened.
Because I was going to ask about that.
Tony Dunn is not happy in the Facebook live chat. He says, Tony, this is not your fault, man. This is
You get 2 more hours of your life back.
Yeah,
Tony.
Tony, congratulations.
All right, you want to run a quick? Let's run one more quick.
Yeah, let's keep
episode.
going.
Oh, let's do.
Absolutely.
No, let's do. Yeah.
Love you, Mully.
Yeah, buddy.
You're the man.
Hey, this took a lot of time to put together. Can you ease off the sarcasm?
Yeah, no, it's great. No, this is
It's
awesome.
fine. I enjoy it. Troy D, Shirley, and Brian North still have an alliance. Wes and Jenny getting even closer. Troy D.
Of course.
Troy
and could there be sparks between Wes and Jenny on an island?
You know what they call that? A showman's. Instead
It's
of a romance,
very,
a
very
showman's.
possible.
Yeah.
I was going to say, Troy hadn't had this much fun since he bought himself a birthday gift on Shirley's birthday.
So perhaps there could be a little rendezvous.
All right. Oh boy, you almost had it.
Yeah.
Ellerby, Billy Weaver, Bailey, and Glenn. You guys are kind of back together as the foursome there,
hanging out. Well, we just want to try an event, right?
So now we see the split votes. So Mully and Patrick Mason were voting to keep Bryce. Igo and Tony were voting to keep Chandler. But now Tony's gone, so now it's Igo and Chandler as a twosome, and Mully's still got his big guys, his trees that he's with right now.
Yeah, good.
All right, we go to the challenge. Oh man, we're actually headed to the river here. We're going to retrieve a heavy log.
Is this the Tar River?
Yeah, we're in the Tar River, and then we're going to have to. You're going to grab a football, go over to the practice facility, and knock down 2 targets with the football.
Wow,
so that's
I like
what we're doing. And once again, the Argsoms have won. Dominance right now, Ellerby.
Wow.
I mean, it's in the name.
You guys are argsome.
Troy D Tribe wins immunity as well. Mully, what are you guys doing?
I don't know. This is I don't know.
Let me ask you a question. Can you swim?
Do you have a pool?
No. Well, you look at it. We got to swim in there, get a log, and then go throw a football. I would feel pretty good with our crowd.
I would think so.
And all those.
Somebody's
things.
weighing you.
You got
down.
a long snapper and a tight end on
No,
your team.
I'm saying.
Chandler, actually, that's what happened. Instead of throwing regular, he tried to long snap the balls to the target.
Yeah.
And it didn't work out. So you guys are headed back to Tribal once again.
Wait, I also won some simple fishing gear.
Yeah, you won some fishing gear as a
prize.
A
Awesome.
bonus.
Fantastic.
Troy, you know this isn't real, right?
Shirley Rhodes has found the idol. So Shirley,
nice Shirley.
Where'd you find it, Shirley? Where around ECU's Sports Athletic Complex did you find it? In the music?
No, not in the men's section. Over at in the boneyard.
Oh, okay, in the stadium.
Yeah, it was
All
like
right.
underneath the bleachers in the boneyard.
Shirley has found the idol, and guess what, Troy? I guess y'all noticed that. So Shirley has isolated herself from the rest of the tribe. Nobody wants to align with her.
Wow, very.
Speak on that, Troy.
Oh, that's pretty much how we thought it would play out if Shirley got the idol. She's on an island,
so she is to herself right now.
That's very exactly what we thought would happen.
Now,
That's pretty much on point.
Explain this one, Ellerby. Why are you and Bailey having a major fight at camp?
Well, it's been a few days, and Bailey's probably not good in, being on his own, just, surviving. So maybe he's just a little ornery. He gets a little angry at times.
And you started reeling off some cliches, some motivational.
Well, I've been trying to get him to come to F3 for a long time, and he's probably just not liking.
It's like the worst episode of F3 for him ever.
And so Bailey, and maybe he accidentally mistaked me for Troy, so maybe that's why he's mad.
So Bailey and Ellerby going at it at camp. Bryce, Mully, and Patrick is now a very weak alliance. Those guys starting to break apart, and again, the losing is piling up. So
yeah, at this point, who cares?
That's probably
There's no need to have an alliance.
All right, we go back.
You have a picture of Gandhi there for Patrick?
That's actually a real contestant, and I didn't change his picture there. Yeah. All right, so we're back at Tribal Council. Shirley, hit the music again. I think I know how this is going to go.
Yep,
it's gonna be tough for Chandler here, but we'll see. First vote, Chandler Honeycutt. Second vote, Bryce Williams. 1 vote Chandler, 1 vote Bryce. Third vote, Bryce Williams. 2 votes Bryce, 1 vote Chandler. Fourth vote, Chandler Honeycutt.
Man,
2 votes Chandler, 2 votes Bryce. And the second player voted off Survivor 2022, Chandler Honeycutt, who's about to join us in studio. So that'll be fun. Chandler, we'll talk to you about what happened when we return. Mully, thanks for hanging out.
Good seeing you, Mully. Yeah, that was fun.
Ellerby?
Yes.
No, I'm serious, man. Take it for that was great.
Go swim in your pool.
Ellerby, good luck. Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks. I'll be back to do my acceptance speech around 6 o'clock.
All right, interesting. And you sticking around, Troy?
I'm sticking.
Patrick Mason's going to join us.
I am not missing this for the world.
Chandler, can you still join us even though you got voted out?
I mean,
look how upset he is. See, you say this isn't real? This looks pretty damn real to me.
Chandler is very
stewing over there.
All right, we will take a timeout, come back. More to go. Survivor. We're back with you after this.
Hey Pirates, this is Holt Nailers. A big part of my success on the field is what I eat at home. To keep my body filled up, I order meals off a Clean Eats meal plan. I choose the meals I want from 6 different meals offered each week, and I pick them up on Sunday or Monday at the cafe on Red Banks Road. Each meal is packed with the perfect mix of healthy proteins, carbs, and veggies to keep my engine running at full speed. Go to cleaneats.com, click on meal plans, or stop by the cafe and get all the info. Clean Eats and the Pirates, a winning combination.
If you have family coming over this summer, the last thing you need is sweaty relatives. Guarantee your air conditioning system is ready to keep everybody cool. Call Delcor. Buy a new train system and make no payments until 2023. It's hard to stop a train. With inflation and high gas prices, you don't need another payment. So buy this month and make no payments until 2023. Go to DelcorInc.com or call 252-321-8868. Delcor, the service professionals.
Everybody wants to get fit and get in shape. You don't have to do it alone. At Kinetic, we have certified personal trainers that will work with you on your customized workout plan to help you reach the fitness goals you always wanted. Choose either to work one-on-one or with a partner, or quickly burn more calories in our high-intensity fat-burning bootcamp classes while having fun with others at the same time. No matter your fitness level, we can help you get the results you want. Sign up today at kptonline.com.
This pepperoni was carefully placed by hand by a pizza maker at Papa John's. Just like this one, and that one over there. Ooh, and even these in the crust. Get yourself the new epic pepperoni stuffed crust pizza, only at Papa John's.
Hey Pirate fans, the Papa John's Epic Stuffed Crust one-topping pizza is only $13.99 and is an MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards. Papa John's, the official pizza of the ECU Pirates.
Your power's out. There's a water leak. What do? For these and other utility-related emergencies, you need service, and you want it fast. There are 2 things you can do to get the quickest response if you're a GUC customer. First, you can call the hotline at 1-855-767-2482 and report any utility-related emergency. That number is also on GUC.com. Or second, you can give GUC your phone number. The hotline process is quickest when their account records have your current phone number. Service you can count on. Greenville Utilities.
Hey guys, this is Kyra from Postcode Junction in Washington, where all your shipping needs come together. Did you know Postcode Junction is the only UPS, FedEx, and DHL shipping location in Washington? Postcode Junction is also the place for your Amazon returns. Need to ship a package the same day? Want to avoid the long lines at the post office? Come see us at Postcode Junction by 4:30 and we got you covered. Postcode Junction on 15th Street in Washington next to Tractor Supply. Go Pirates!
For dine-in or to-go, Familia is your favorite place for great Italian food and more. Familia has just launched a new menu featuring new pizzas like the Sweet and Spicy and the Southwest Chicken. Every Sunday, you can feed the whole family with a buy one, get the second pizza half-price special all day. If you need to unwind after work during the week, stop by Wednesday for half-price wine, and Thursdays, all drafts are only $2. Familia on Fire Tower Road near Pitt Community College.
The 80s and 90s were filled with obnoxiously loud styles. Dudes wore crop tops and super high shorts and rocked it with the confidence of 10,000 Sean Connerys and Tom Sellecks combined. And at Tailgate Classics, their mission is to bring that energy back. Locally owned and operated by ECU alum Cam Higley, Tailgate Classics has a unique line of vintage and retro tees, polos, jerseys, hats, and more. Go by the store today at 304 Evans Street in Greenville and check out their website at shoptailgateclassics.com.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash. Come experience the difference at Tommy's. Now open at the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Red Banks Road. Doesn't your car deserve it? Visit Tommy's Express Car Wash today. Now back to the show.
Welcome back. Town Insurance is your premier independent insurance agency. From maximizing opportunities to minimizing risk, Town's insurance advisors offer expert professional advice to clients of all sizes. For personal or business insurance questions, call 756-8300 today. Now let's head back into the show. Here's Clip.
All right, back with you on Pirate Radio Survivor Season 3. Man, we've already had 2 people eliminated from the game. Tony Dunn, it went to a rock draw, so Tony wasn't even voted out. He was just unlucky, picked the purple rock, and was voted out of the game. And also, we just had Chandler Honeycutt, who was voted off, just got caught on the wrong side in the alliances in the Tribe Called Quest Alliance. Mike Mullis, Bryce Williams, and Patrick Mason teamed up. Chandler, you were with Tony Dunn and Igo. So when Tony got booted out that first night, that was tough for you. You lost an alliance member, and then the numbers just weren't on your side there.
No, it was just an unlucky set of circumstances here on the island, and it is what it is. There's always next year. I'm glad that Survivor is back. It's been a long 2 years without it, but and I was very excited for my first Survivor, and I'm the second person off.
Well, Chandler, I apologize. You're a good kid, and I hate to see you gone, but I don't feel bad for you. I feel bad for all the people that took you to win this that have now been eliminated, which is half the folks. So
I would like to apologize to Chad, Josh Thomas, Kevin, Win, John, Newton, and Andrew. I apologize.
Yeah. Now Patrick Mason's here. Hey, Patrick.
Yeah, hey.
You're wearing shorts today. That's big news.
Yeah.
And we've only seen you in jeans. And where you're sitting today, you can actually see his legs on camera. So he has showed them off for the first time.
What a treat.
You voted off Chandler. Why did you align with somebody you've never met, Mike Mullis, and a guy you've never met, Bryce Williams?
I like to go with the unknown sometimes. I mean, just basically what we see is a little questionable. So,
all right. So you go with the unknown. Chandler got called on the wrong side. And as I said, Troy D., on paper, Mully's team looked to be the strongest.
Right, but this game is not about who's the strongest.
It's not played on paper. It's played on a computer.
And as I said, Mully's playing checkers. I'm playing chess.
Now, right. Patrick, do you know how to play chess?
Yes.
I would love to learn how to play chess.
We could play chess. I haven't played a while, but yes.
Would you say you're the best?
I enjoyed backgammon more than chess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pirate Radio board games coming soon.
Yeah. Is that board or board?
Board. Yeah.
Patrick, I feel like I was probably the most known to you in that group. I mean, because you don't know Mully, and I mean, because you come in here every single Wednesday and sit beside me. I just want to ask: is it something that happened off the island? Maybe something here in the studio one of these Wednesdays. Was it something that I said or did or?
No, I don't. It really was just a decision I just thought was the right move to make. I just wanted to roll the dice
for your personal game.
Absolutely.
Also, you not aligning with Igo and Chandler, who you do know, is pretty smart, I would say.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good game move.
Thought Tony Dunn had some interesting commentary with the rift between Ellerby and Bailey.
So contest-wise, competition-wise, the Arksums are looking great. They have finished first in both competitions,
But there's some cracks in the foundation here.
Bailey and Ellerby got into a fight. Tony was not on that tribe, but he might have got some intel that Ellerby made him start the day reading a motivational devotional, and Bailey just didn't like it. And again, I told you I didn't want to be on that team because they're getting up 4:15 in the morning.
Called a clip.
Bailey's getting cantankerous.
Yep.
Now that team
and Bailey without sleep.
Oh man,
really
forget about it.
Now that team might look good now.
Yeah,
but down the road it could go to. Yeah, it can just crumble.
Yeah. All right, let's see what's going on at the Troy D Alliance. Jenny and Wes still holding on strong.
I'm
Troy
telling
D.
you, man, it could get physical pretty soon.
You think there's a
absolutely? Yeah.
Is Jenny here? I would love to talk to her about that. Jenny, if you're...
I'd love to talk to Wes about it.
I'd love to talk to Peggy about it.
Well, what happens on the island stays on the island.
All right. So a big... It's
a great moment.
Alliance there. Yeah. We go to the Arksum Alliance. Bailey, Weaver, Ellerby, and Glenn are still a group, but Ellerby and Bailey are having some issues. We'll see if that cracks. And then Mully, Mason, and Bryce still in alliance together, not super strong, but Stephen Igo is in trouble because he is on the wrong side of the numbers there. So again, like kind of the alphas in that group, Mully, and then the two tallest other members, Patrick and Bryce, have hooked up together. So y'all need to win a competition, though.
Yeah, that's right.
It could start here. We go to the challenge. Troy D, we're going to do this one. Let's do this one at Minji's, and we're going to have a volleyball game.
All right, I like it.
You okay with volleyball?
Yeah, I've always been pretty good at that, especially beach volleyball.
All right. You want to put it outside in the sand somewhere?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it in the sand pit at ECU football field, training field.
Jeff Connors, can you introduce the sand pit volleyball game for us? It is your old sand
how they
pit.
set it up in the sand pit.
So we're going to put a net in the sand pit. This is what we use in the summertime with our athletes. We like to put them in the sand pit for conditioning purposes. But with Survivor going on right now for Pirate Radio, we're going to put a net in the sand pit, and we're going to have the two teams compete, and it should be a lot of fun. So good luck, gentlemen, and go.
All right. Thank you, Coach Connors.
Thank you, Coach.
Patrick, you'll have to trust us. That's some very good Jeff Connors impression.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, for you fans that have been here a little bit longer than Patrick, that is a phenomenal Coach Connors.
They have done it again. The Arksum Tribe,
these guys,
led by Ellerby, wins another one, but Troy D and company right there on their tails again. And
this is actually going with the picks, too, if you think about it. Ellerby had the first pick. I had the second pick. Mully with the last pick.
And Mully's team of these physically strong guys
backfiring.
Can't get it done. They can't get on the same page. And I'm going to say, unless Igo finds an idol, he is in a lot of trouble here. Troy,
emotional items.
You have one emotional items. That means letters from home.
Yeah.
Who sent you a letter?
Well, the emotional items were big for Shirley because that has a lot of value to her. So
you don't really care about your family.
Didn't really matter to me. But I got a few things. I've got a couple things. I got like a care basket from home.
That's nice.
Which was like some homemade cookies.
Oh, wow.
And also a couple, other items that wouldn't melt. Some candy and stuff like that. So I appreciate my boys sending me some stuff.
Shirley, what did your family send you in your emotional care basket there?
Well, some Twizzlers.
That's good.
Some words of support.
Like a letter.
Yeah, like an actual letter. Some words of support and.
Ooh. Did they send you pretzels?
Yeah, they actually did send some
individually
pretzels.
wrapped bags, like a very
no, just one big giant bag,
and for some reason they send you a men's large shirt But it's Troy's shirt. How did that get in your?
Yeah,
your,
'cause I don't wear large.
in your care
Troy
package?
sent you.
I sent you an emotional care package
to come back to yourself.
Yeah.
All right, Shirley has the idol. So Shirley is kind of off to the side. Nobody in her tribe knows she has the idol because she's on her own. Jenny and Wes, Troy, it is now a very weak alliance. So something happened.
Oh, boy.
Got a little too hot, a little too close to the sun.
Yeah.
Wes and
boy,
Is it heating up with them too?
anybody's guess on this one.
Are they going steady now?
This was destined to go sideways.
Yeah, so the relationship could be cracking.
Yeah,
We'll
I'm
see.
actually amazed it lasts that long.
All right. Shirley said she found an idol around the boneyard. Well, guess what? Morgan Ehlers knows a thing or two about the boneyard. He has also found a hidden immunity idol. So Morgan Ehlers. By the way, Morgan Ehlers was medically evacuated from one of our past games.
Oh, wow.
So this is a redemption story for him.
What a comeback.
And
comeback kid.
Troy, this is interesting. Billy Weaver has isolated himself from the rest of the tribe.
Well, and Billy could have a case of COVID. They're going to test him to find out. So this is an interesting storyline that we'll continue to follow.
Are there side bets going on whether or not he has
why he had to isolate himself?
Art is imitating real life in this situation.
Or it could just be herpes. Who knows?
Okay.
Wow.
You know, I've watched a lot of Survivor. I don't remember a case of herpes popping up.
This is a different Survivor.
This is it. Yeah. All right, and we go to a tribe called Quest. No one has found. Bryce Williams, has found the idol. And Bryce has found the idol. You need to be teaming up with him. But Patrick, you and Mike Mullis have had a bit of a fight. And again, this has to come down to losing competition after competition. Mully is maybe pointing the finger at you as to why you guys aren't winning right now.
Definitely a little bit. He was mad I wouldn't share some water wings. We were out in the ocean there swimming around.
Yeah,
so.
and he can swim. He has a pool. He told us.
Yeah.
In the show.
Well, he does have a pool. He was very vague on whether he could swim or not.
That is true.
He can float. I don't know if he can swim.
Michael Phelps, he is not. Did you have a swimming background?
I did.
Yeah, because I had to.
That's right.
I asked you about shaving every part of your body.
That's right. We did talk about
Yeah,
that.
Troy, if you want to revisit that conversation,
go in the archives.
Chandler was very interested on the hair on Patrick's body.
Yeah, are you wanting to assist him or what?
No, not on his body. On swimmers' bodies in general.
Yeah, it's all about the swimmer bodies.
All right. So I guess Mully thought you would be a better swimmer, or maybe you insulted him because he's not as good a swimmer as you are.
That's right.
Yeah,
definitely a little team fighting.
But this is another person's going to be going out of Mully's tribe.
That is true, and Stephen Igo is in a lot of trouble here unless something happens because he is on the outside looking
This
in.
would be a big loss because no back-to-back champion here.
Shirley, can you hit the music, please? Bryce Williams has played his idol. So Bryce has received votes at the first two tribals. He says, dang, I'm not leaving
Good
today.
call by Bryce.
I'm playing this idol.
Yeah.
First vote goes
Smart guy,
to
actually.
Bryce Williams. Does not count.
Yeah.
Because he played the idol.
Great call.
Second vote, Stephen Igo.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Third vote, and the player leaving, Stephen Igo.
Oh, wow.
Hoist the colors. The tribe has spoken, and the past champion is gone.
He won't be hoisting any colors today.
Patrick, good news, bad news. Bad news is your tribe is down to 3. You got stinking competitions. Good news is you picked the right 2 people to be with, and that is Mike Mullis and Bryce Williams. You have knocked out Tony Dunn by kind of luck, but have voted out Chandler and Igo.
Yeah, I'm actually rethinking wearing jeans because, in that Top Gun volleyball scene, they were wearing jeans, and that seemed to help out.
That could be why your performance is lacking.
I know. I'm going off script here. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Maybe if you get a care package, you should get some Levi's in there or something. Get some jeans going.
So,
all right. So, wow. Igo's gone. Chandler's gone. Tony. Troy, you have a full tribe right now.
Full slate.
Now, this is huge because, again, there's going to be a merger soon, and you'd love to have people that have your back once you get to that merger.
Yeah.
Right now, you're looking good there, as is Ellerby's tribe.
Yeah.
So,
how ironic.
All right. Well, let's take a break. We'll come back.
That the guy with the most negative attitude towards this Mully is on this outside looking in right now.
Well, he passed that energy along to his team.
Yeah, it manifests itself into people getting voted off as tribe.
You came in very positive.
Yeah.
You picked a person who didn't even want to be on your
Correct.
team.
That's right.
And look where you are right now.
Yes.
Strongest team on the island.
And Scott and Jonathan, I'm sorry, but you guys are out by choosing Igo to win.
Oh, man. All right, so we will continue on. It's getting real now. We'll see what happens. Can a tribe called Quest actually win a competition? We'll find out when we return after this.
Join us at Purple Blossom Yoga Studio, Greenville's premier yoga studio, for our wide array of classes, including restorative, power, hot yoga, and more. We even fly into the weekend with our aerial yoga workshops. New to our studio? Check out our special for new yogis. 3 classes for only $30. Check out our website or social media for all the information and up-to-date schedules at Purple Blossom Yoga Studio. Purple Blossom Yoga, where your health and mindset collide and help you transform to a new you.
Hey Chandler, what are you up to tonight?
Jenny, it's Tuesday, and I'm going to go sing with DJ Captain Morgan for karaoke at The Buck.
Well, that sounds like fun. I have to work. Well, what are you up to this weekend?
Well, believe it or not, I'm going to go listen to some live music Friday and Saturday night at The Buck.
Live music all weekend long, really?
Yep, all weekend, and they also have the biggest high-definition screen to watch all the sporting events on Sunday Fun Day.
I'm going to have to go check that out.
Yeah, just check out The Buck on Facebook or Instagram for all the information. The Buck.
Hey Pirate Nation, Lindsay Gray here with Carolina Caliber. In 1960, my granddaddy started his firearm business right here in Eastern NC. Still family owned and operated, we have the area's largest selection for outdoor shooting sports and accessories and are one of the nation's top firearm dealers. At Carolina Caliber, we have everything you need from hunting, home defense, and personal protection, including a wide variety for ladies and youth. We buy, sell, and trade. It's a time-honored tradition. Visit us at Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville.
So, how does short points work?
Well, at Jersey Mike's, 6 regular number 13s plus 3 giant number 7s equals a free regular number 13. So, Pepsi and Lay's now earn more points towards free subs.
That adds up.
Exactly. Download the Jersey Mike's app and earn rewards towards free subs with every sub, Pepsi, and Lay's you purchase.
So, how does short points work?
Well, at Jersey Mike's, 6 regular number 13s plus 3 giant number 7s equals a free regular number 13. So, Pepsi and Lay's now earn more points towards free subs.
That adds up.
Exactly. Download the Jersey Mike's app and earn rewards towards free subs with every sub, Pepsi, and Lay's you purchase.
Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. University Sportswear ENC.com is your one-stop shop for all promotional products for your business. With over 1 million items to shop from, University Sportswear ENC.com offers high-quality products at prices to fit any budget. Visit University Sportswear ENC.com for contact information and to get shopping. University Sportswear ENC.com, the official sportswear provider of Pirate Radio.
Before you hit the road this travel season, be sure to get your tires inspected by the tire guys at Greenville Auto World. The Greenville Auto World service team sells all the top brands and economy tires if you need a new set. Need an oil change, state inspection, or AC repair? Greenville Auto World can work on any type of vehicle, and the monthly oil change special is only $29.99. Make an appointment now by calling 364-8730. For award-winning service, trust Greenville Auto World.
Hi, I'm Annalie Newhoff.
And I'm Rob Campbell.
And we are with CopyPro. We have been locally owned and operated here in Eastern North Carolina for almost 50 years. CopyPro is the leader in office technology.
Does your business struggle with keeping printing costs low or producing professional documents? Here at CopyPro, total customer satisfaction is our #1 priority.
We have a variety of solutions to help reduce your printing expenses and make your business more productive. Call us today at 1-800-682-6558 or online at copypro.net.
CopyPro, we are the professional office systems people.
For dine-in or to-go, Familia is your favorite place for great Italian food and more. Familia has just launched a new menu featuring new pizzas like the Sweet and Spicy and the Southwest Chicken. Every Sunday, you can feed the whole family with a buy one, get the second pizza half-price special all day. If you need to unwind after work during the week, stop by Wednesday for half-price wine, and Thursdays, all drafts are only $2. Familia on Fire Tower Road near Pitt Community College.
Pirate Radio.
And you write that down, because when you're at East Carolina, you go for it every time. Or you don't coach at East Carolina, you don't come to East Carolina, you don't play at East Carolina with a weak heart. Write it!
The voice of the Pirate Nation. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash. Come experience the difference at Tommy's. Now open at the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Red Banks Road. Doesn't your car deserve it? Visit Tommy's Express Car Wash today. Now back to the show.
Welcome back. You work hard for your money at Carolina Wealth Management. We believe that your money should work hard for you. Do you know if it is? To learn more about your investment portfolio, go to mycarolinawealth.com to schedule a free consultation. That's mycarolinawealth.com. Now let's head back into the show. Here's Clip.
All right, if you're just tuning in, we're playing Survivor. Tony Dunn, bad luck. They went to rocks. He was not voted out. He picked the wrong rock and was eliminated from the game. Chandler was voted out by Mike Mullis, Bryce Williams, and Patrick Mason. Stephen Igo also voted out by those same people. Stephen Igo, Shirley, can you get him on the phone real quick? We're going to call him and talk about what just happened.
Yeah, sure.
A moment ago. Igo did tweet out that he was looking forward to being a back-to-back or the first two-time champion in Pirate Radio Survivor history. He said that 47 minutes ago. Unfortunately, his reign has come to an end as he was voted out. And that makes sense, Patrick. A guy that's already won, you want to go ahead and get that person out of the game, not have to worry about him down the road.
Definitely a good idea. Some good strategy, I would say.
And Chandler, you had hooked up with Igo in this game. You and Tony and Igo had something, and now you're all out of the game.
Just like that.
Yeah. Stephen Igo joining us. Igo, you know what happened. It just happened to you, but I'll explain to others who don't. You were on Mike Mullis's very strong tribe, along with Bryce Williams, Chandler Honeycutt, Tony Dunn, Patrick Mason. Alliances formed. You, Chandler, and Tony on one side. Mully, Bryce, and Patrick on one side. Tony was out first, so you were against the numbers from there. And then Mully, Bryce, and Patrick got together to take you out. How you feeling right now?
You know, pretty disappointing. We've got to be the most underperforming tribe in Survivor history, Survivor Radio history, because that's a pretty damn good tribe on paper, and it is a simulation for a reason.
Yeah, much like football, games are not won and lost just on paper. You actually have to play the game, or in this case, simulate the game to make it real. And these are the breaks, man, and this is why you simulate the game.
We sure this is not an inside job by the...
See, now I'm not going to stand for that and have you accuse our host, Clip Rock, who's done an amazing work on this, putting this together.
You think I want Troy here 3 hours? I'm trying to get him out of this game.
Who has come up with this idea and have changed the way to do the draft, which created these teams. Yeah. I'm not going to have you accuse Clip of any improprieties here, because that is absolutely disgusting to me that you'd even make that accusation. He's such a fine young man.
Yeah, well, he did at least let me win the first time, and nobody can ever take that away from me. First ever Pirate Radio Survivor was won by Stephen Igo, so I'll carry that to my grave.
Yeah, and do you still have the annual winners dinner you and Jeff Confer get together?
Yeah, I've showed up, but Jeff Confer has yet to show up to the annual winners dinner, and I think he's just still sitting on a beach somewhere getting paid by East Carolina.
Yeah,
I don't know if those checks are still clearing, but yeah, he's too busy to come join.
You got the Bobby Bonilla deal from East Carolina. Igo, well, better luck next time. We'll catch up with you next week, do a position preview, talk some ECU defensive line, but and I guess we'll see you next year in Pirate Radio Survivor, man. Better luck next time.
Yeah, can't win them all, so we'll turn our attention to next year.
But we'll always have former champion.
Oh, yeah.
Stephen Igo. Yeah, they'll never take that away. You're right, Igo. Way to stay positive.
Indeed.
All right, thanks, man. Stephen Igo hoist the colors, and that Mully tribe has just really, really gone downhill. Yeah. Only 3 members remaining. Patrick, y'all got to win this next competition.
Negative karma,
somehow, some way, and just pray you can get to the merge, and then maybe find some new alliances. Troy, let's see what's going on at your camp here.
Yeah, let's find out.
All right, Jenny and Wes still kind of hanging on right now, so
they're working things out.
Basically, North. So Shirley is off on her own because she found an island.
She's her own island.
So you, North, and CJ are
kind of working together.
Kind of an unofficial alliance at this point.
By default, man.
Yeah. Which kind of suits you, right?
Yeah, I like this, guys. I'd probably, if this was real life, we would probably have that alliance.
Yeah. All right.
So, but Jenny and Wes still together.
Kind of clinging on here.
Yeah.
seeing if they can hang on. We have an alliance of 3 now. And I don't know, Ellerby and Bailey, despite their differences, still hanging together. And I tell you what, Glenn Griffin's been very quiet.
He has, unusually quiet.
I think that might be his strategy. He is boisterous at times, speaks his mind. He is laying in the weeds
under
right now,
the radar,
playing a very good game. Mm-hmm. It's almost like no news is good news. If we don't bring up your name, you're in good shape. And Glenn has attached himself now to Ellerby and Bailey. And once again, Bryce, Mully, and Patrick keeping the peace right now because you have no other choice.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. We got to stick together, but we're a second half team, so we'll figure it out.
All right, so this is a reward challenge, Troy D. This is not an immunity challenge. So you're playing for reward here. The first 2 tribes will win a reward. You will win a kitchen set if you come in first, or salt and pepper, some seasoning and dishes if you come in second. And this let's see, you got a race, so there's running involved. We're going to be out at the track. Kirk Kraft checking us out. And then you will have to pick up 3 balls and throw them in a series of targets. And backs against the wall, Patrick, Mully, and Bryce Williams step up and win their first challenge. Ooh. Unfortunately, not an immunity challenge, but this has got to be huge for morale right now.
It's absolutely huge. I told you, we're back. We're second half team. We're feeling good right now.
And Troy still haven't finished first in a competition, but guess what?
We're number 2.
Number 2, which gets you a few items.
All that backyard throws in the backyard with the boys has really been paying off.
I'm just shocked. You got to be proud right now, really, of like Wes Hines coming up big for you.
Stepping up. I'm telling you, when you give people an opportunity to prove others wrong, this is what happens.
And right now, that underdog story, like people watching across the globe are pulling for you guys as the underdog.
So. Absolutely.
All right, that means, and what happens with Ellerby here? Now, again, this is just a reward competition.
They don't get anything.
They get nothing.
Right.
But do the cracks start to form? Losing can breed more losing. All right, so that is good there. Now we go right to the immunity challenge. And I guess I'll make up a challenge. This was a 3-point contest in Minges Coliseum, and Troy D. and his squad have won it with a tribe called Quest finishing second, meaning you have immunity for the first time today.
I love it.
Troy, your first overall win. Shirley Rhodes and her basketball skills coming up big for you here.
Yeah, well, everyone has a role to play, and Shirley is a good basketball player, so she did come in strong for us there.
Bryce Williams played some hoops. Patrick, you pretty good on the hardwood?
Oh, yeah.
And
our athleticism is definitely helping us out here.
And Mike Mullis went to a Charlotte school where he was like the 14th guy on the bench.
Yeah.
But was on a really good team.
But a multi-sport athlete nonetheless.
Yeah. So that means...
And a strong swimmer, evidently.
He's got a pool.
Yeah.
He's got a pool.
Small body of water.
He's going to whoop y'all's ass.
That means Team Arksum is going to tribal for the first time. Before we get there, let's get an update on the tribes real quick. Shirley has the idol. Jenny and Wes still have a loyalty, although again it is very, very weak at the moment. I think right now you're just keeping those guys out of y'all's group, basically, at this point.
I think once again Jenny and Wes, interesting match.
Yeah. And we figured it wouldn't last. It's lasted this long.
Still hanging on.
Might be enough.
Yeah.
Morgan Ehlers has the idol in his tribe. Glenn, Bailey, and Ellerby have hooked up. Now, they're about to go to tribal council.
This is going to get interesting.
That is not good news for Billy Weaver, Jeff Charles, and Morgan Ehlers.
No, it's not.
Keep that in mind. And Bryce Williams has the idol. And Bryce coming off a challenge win and a reward win, maybe getting a bit of the big head. He's rubbing people the wrong way, Patrick. What's going on? Bryce, usually a humble guy, but what's going on here?
Yeah, sometimes, things can just backfire on you, and you have one sort of attitude, and then all of a sudden, you get a little cocky, and, things can turn on you in a dime.
That's interesting, Troy. We know Bryce is a pretty mild-mannered guy.
Yeah.
I wonder, maybe Patrick and Mully are doing something that Bryce doesn't like, but little friction going on there.
Yeah, well, how many days have we been on this island now?
This is we're in probably day 8, 9,
right.
10.
So I mean, the heat, the fatigue, the hunger, all these things are starting to be factors.
Let's go to tribal council. This is going to be interesting. Somebody from Ellerby's tribe is going to be voted off, and the first vote goes to Brian Bailey. Vote 2, Jonathan Ellerby. One vote Bailey, 1 vote Ellerby. Vote 3, Jonathan Ellerby.
Oh boy.
2 votes Ellerby, 1 vote Bailey.
Their motivating leader.
Vote 4, Jeff Charles.
Oh wow.
2 votes Ellerby, 1 vote Bailey.
Want to take out the strong guys.
1 vote Jeff Charles. Vote 5, Bailey.
Oh my goodness.
2 votes Ellerby, 2 votes Bailey, 1 vote Jeff Charles. 6 vote Jeff Charles.
Wow.
It's tight.
It's a 3-way tie right now.
3-way tied at 2, so we're going to have to go back to a revote.
Another tie.
So Ellerby, Bailey, and Jeff Charles will not vote. The other 3 will vote. We know what happens if there's another tie.
Go to the stone.
All right, here we go. First vote, Ellerby. Second vote, Ellerby, and Ellerby is gone.
Wow.
They have turned on Ellerby.
The captain is no longer.
Wow, the tribe has spoken.
I wonder if he still thinks this tribe is awesome.
What kind of motivational speech will he give on the way out?
Guess they were tired of hearing those.
How about that?
I am the captain now. First one off his own team is him.
So Ellerby, that leaves Jeff Charles, Bailey, Glenn.
Say what you want about Mully's tribe. It's a disaster, but at least Mully hasn't been voted off his own tribe yet.
The first Capitan gone, Jonathan Ellerby.
Wow.
There you go. All right, let's play one more quick episode before we take another break. Just to reset the tribes right now. Troy D, the only tribe with 6 remaining people. Unbelievable. You can't write this.
Just the way I planned it.
This is like a Cinderella story.
This is Bizarro World. All right, we'll look back at the Troy D alliance. Jenny and Wes hanging on by a string still.
Yes, beautiful.
No alliances in Team Arksum. So right now, without their leader, everyone's
on their own.
They're looking.
Jeff Charles, Bailey, Glenn, Morgan, and Weaver.
Yep, they're all. Morgan Ehlers has the idol, so that is important to remember. Tribe Called Quest, just still 3, and you guys trying to hang on. Let's go to the immunity challenge. This is puzzles. How are you at a puzzle, Troy D?
So. Depends how big the pieces are.
Okay. All right, you're going to swim out into the pool. This should be good for Mully. He has a pool.
No, well, he does have a pool.
He has a pool.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can swim. But Patrick, a very strong swimmer. You go out, you get your puzzle pieces, you put your pirate radio puzzle together.
This is a water puzzle.
It is the puzzle of the mural on our wall.
Oh, wow.
Painting.
Okay. Yeah.
So you piece that together.
You must be able to swim.
A Tribe Called Quest has won immunity once again.
Ooh, amazing.
Maybe you found your strong 3. You got rid of the dead weight of Igo, Chandler, and Tony Dunn.
Yeah, we work better as a small unit for sure.
Chandler, are you pulling for your old tribe, or are you pulling against the tribe that voted you out?
I'm going to go with the tribe that drafted me.
So you're pulling for your guys.
Yes.
Even though that's a lot of loyalty there.
Yes.
And the Argsums have come up with second place. Troy D finally.
First time.
The puzzle got you. You've been doing good at the physical comps.
Had a bad feeling about this.
You had
the mental game's a little tougher.
North, Troy, Shirley, and CJ were doing the swimming, and then it was upon Wes and Jenny to put together the puzzle.
Yeah, they've got this little thing going on, and I think it distracted them.
Is it true? Well, never mind. All right, so distractions lead to a loss for Team Troy D. All right, Jenny and CJ have a minor fight. CJ, are you jealous that maybe Wes is getting Jenny's attention and not yours?
No, I was angry. We did our part.
Oh, you're angry about the challenge.
Yeah.
She let us down.
We did our part.
Yeah.
We got let down.
Yeah.
Troy, good on you, Troy, for not, blowing up. But CJ.
Well, somebody had to. It's their fault.
All right. So, Troy, I'll ask you. I asked Mully earlier, what do you do when 2 of your tribe members get in a fight like this?
At this point, I just let them work it out. I don't want to get in the middle of it.
Yeah.
That's a road to nowhere.
It's a road to a target on your back.
Correct. So I kind of let them. I like all these folks. Any one of these people win. I said it's a group win for us. Unfortunately, we're not all going to be able to be there at the end, but if just one of us can be there at the end, we all win.
CJ, I don't know about this move. You're about to go to tribal council for the first time, and you're starting problems. This could be tough.
Somebody had to speak up. I can't take it anymore.
All right. Morgan Ehlers has the idol, and Brian Bailey has turned it around. Ironically, after Ellerby leaves, Bailey is becoming appreciated around camp. He wanted Ellerby gone.
Yeah.
And now he's happy.
There's a new leader, new big dog.
Has
if you
Bailey
will.
stepped up to be that tribe's leader? Mully and Patrick have bonded slightly.
Yeah, I think we're doing pretty well. And
You like baseball?
We do.
Y'all were talking baseball?
Yeah. Kind of understand our strengths. We're putting it together.
All right. So all of a sudden,
and Mully doesn't know him good enough to be cranky towards him.
Right.
Yeah. So we're still in that honeymoon
Right.
phase
Exactly.
where,
And I appreciate this about Mully, and I think Jeff Ross, the comedian, says it. You roast the ones you love. So if Mully knows you real well and likes you, he's pretty hard on you. If he doesn't know you well, he probably takes it easy.
No.
That was a good Mully impression. All right, we go to Tribal Council. I'm going to say CJ's in trouble here, but we'll see what happens. All right, Shirley has the idol, but she does not play the idol. The first vote goes Wes Hines.
It's probably coming from Jenny, is my guess.
I don't like this, Troy. Second vote, Troy D.
That's probably going to happen.
Third vote, Wes Hines. Oh, fourth vote, Wes Hines. Oh, fifth vote, Troy D. 3 votes, Wes. 2 votes, Troy. Who has the backing of their tribe? 6 vote, Troy D.
Oh, boy.
We are tied again.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, looking at the numbers here, Jenny and Wes. So Jenny is going to vote for Wes to stay. Will everybody else save Troy in this situation? Shirley could be the swing vote here. All right, so first vote, Troy D. Oh, no, Troy.
Uh-oh.
Second vote, Troy D. Third vote, Wes. Fourth vote, and the player leaving. Troy D has been voted off. Let's see how everyone voted here.
Nah.
Brian North had voted for Wes, but changed to you in the tiebreaker.
What a traitor.
A traitor. Shirley, believe it or not, had your back, Troy.
Thank you, Shirley.
Yep, she had your back. And CJ, we knew it would happen.
It did.
Voted to eliminate Troy D.
I told you I'd do it.
Yeah.
The first chance he got.
He did. He said it.
Backstabber.
He means what he says. He says what he means.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you respect the move?
Actually, I do. I have no problem with that. I knew he was going to do that anyway, and a little disappointed to see Jenny stabbing the back like that.
Yeah.
With her love affair with Wes going on, I didn't project that, but I guess I understand the situation.
And Shirley voting out her old Jaguar from back in the day, Wes Hines, to have your back. That's got your bond will really tighten, I think, after this.
Yeah,
one.
absolutely.
Well, if that dummy can't put together a puzzle, I don't need him on my team
Shirley was
anyway.
mad about that. Yeah.
Oh, but look, putting this team together, as I said, I still hope the best for Shirley, CJ, Wes, Jenny, and Brian. I hope one of them wins, because if they do, they will go on to represent and bring a championship home to the Troy D tribe, and that's really all I wanted.
Troy, you had a good run at this.
Yeah.
Good game.
I still feel we have a great team.
Yeah. And
I knew. Look, they want to take out the strongest people first, so this is not unusual. I had a feeling once we got to a immunity deal like this that I was going to be the first one out.
That was a key, winning those competitions, staying out of immunity, because they were ready to take the shot.
Correct.
Yeah. That's what happened.
And they got it.
All right, we move on. We'll take a timeout, come back. We got a twist coming up. Proceed to the twist. We'll find out what that is when we return on Survivor episode season 3, 2022, whatever the hell it is. We're back with you after this.
In studio with Jeff Stein from Brown and Wood. What's new, Jeff?
For service, we're doing touchless pickup and drop-offs. So when you pull your vehicle in, we greet you at the car and open the door for you, but we're putting plastic on the seats. We're having a steering wheel cover put on. We even have shift knob covers now this year. And then we have the customer actually drop the key in a baggie, and they're the next one to touch that key when it comes out of the baggie when they pick up their vehicle. So just want to make sure we take care of the customers that voted us number one.
Brown and Wood, your number one dealership in Greenville and the home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
This is Mark Washington with Max Sports Performance at Max Fitness. Our facility has reopened and is following all safety protocols. The best thing you can do to strengthen your immune system is, of course, to work out and exercise on a regular basis. I can assist you as your performance coach. You can also enjoy the benefits of a private facility. Avoid the crowds and work out at Max Fitness. Now is the time to get healthy. Max Fitness, just off Highway 43 in the old Ace Hardware building behind Speedway in Greenville. Call me, Mark Washington, 902-4877.
America's favorite light beer, Bud Light, is also the official beer of the ECU Pirates. When planning your fun times at the pool, river, beach, or backyard grilling, be sure to pick up some Bud Light at your favorite retailer. Bud Light carefully brews their beer to be perfect for anywhere there is fun, because when there's fun, Bud Light is there. Have fun this summer, Pirate Nation, and always stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
The Rick House is Eastern North Carolina's premier American-style restaurant and bourbon bar. Join us at the Rick House for mouth-watering steaks and made-from-scratch pastas. Check out the 16-ounce cowboy steak or the Seafood Delight pasta. Join us for our legendary brunch on Sundays from 10 to 2. The Rick House can feed your larger crowds with off-site catering and room for 125 in our adjacent banquet hall. The Rick House, American Provisions and Spirits, 710 Red Banks Road beside the bowling alley in Greenville.
Hey Pirate fans, this is Coach Cliff Godwin. The physicians at Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center have been caring for our athletes at ECU for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for our sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care, physical therapy, and diagnostic testing. For experienced and professional services, call the team at Orthopedics East at 252-757-2663 or visit them online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
I'm Michael Vaughn with East Coast Grading and Utilities. Many of you know my dad, David Vaughn, and his work in putting in subdivisions all over Pirate Nation. But East Coast Grading and Utilities is not just for those type of big jobs. We're here for the homeowners. Whether it's concrete, driveways, hauling rock, or sand, whatever you need, East Coast Grading and Utilities can get the job done. Call us at 252-531-7494 or check us out on Facebook at East Coast Grading and Utilities.
This is Stephen Igo. You've heard from me plenty on Pirate Radio Live and perhaps have read some of my work on hoistthecolors.net. Now, get an extension of our in-depth coverage on the Hoist the Colors podcast. From game previews to immediate post-game analysis to emergency podcasts for breaking news, we've got you covered. A cast of guest co-hosts from fans, former coaches, and other writers join me for 2 podcasts weekly to break down all things ECU athletics. Subscribe to Hoist the Colors now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Google Podcasts.
Have you ever seen those exotic aquariums like the guys do in Las Vegas on television? You ever thought about having one of these aquariums in your business? It's more affordable than you think. This is Hal Pruitt with rentafishtank.com. We can make having an aquarium in your business turnkey with no work, cleaning, or hassles for you. Rentafishtank.com creates a relaxing atmosphere and keeps children occupied. Rentafishtank.com already services many dental, pediatric, and doctor offices, plus hospitals and senior living centers. Check us out at rentafishtank.com.
Pirate Radio.
An actual pirate?
Obviously. Duh. The voice of the Pirate Nation. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash. Come experience the difference at Tommy's. Now open at the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Red Banks Road. Doesn't your car deserve it? Visit Tommy's Express Car Wash today. Now back to the show.
Welcome back. For the latest breaking news, interesting stories, and awesome contests that can make you a winner, be sure to follow Pirate Radio on our social media. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at PR927FM. Join the over 57,000 followers today. Now let's head back into the show. Here's Cliff.
All right, we are playing Survivor today on Pirate Radio. Just to recap it, right now, the 3 tribes remaining, you've got 5 left in the Troy D tribe. Unfortunately, that does not include Troy D. He was just voted off as the first time they went to tribal council. Troy?
Yeah, you're right.
How you feeling?
Well, I feel good. I like it. A smart decision by them.
You respect the game plan.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Get the strongest player out first, and that's what they did.
And the Arksum tribe did the same. They voted out their captain.
Same plan.
Jonathan Ellerby.
Great move by them.
Looks like Bailey's kind of moving up in that tribe. And credit to Patrick Mason, Mike Mullis, and Bryce Williams. They've been undermanned for 2 or 3 weeks now and have come up with some wins and stuck together. But
plot twist?
The Castaways have now selected a covered buff from a tray, and we are going to break into 2 tribes. Oh, God, this is going to get really complicated. So Brian North has received a Tribe Called Quest tribe buff, so he joins that tribe. CJ is back with Troy D. Jenny will be exiled. Now, I believe that means she goes to it. She's not voted off. She goes to an island by herself.
Wow.
So she can run free like the horses at Shackleford Banks.
Yes. How appropriate.
So she's all right.
She actually may like that.
Okay. Jenny is going to join the losing tribe at the next reward challenge.
Okay.
So whoever loses. Shirley is sticking with Troy D. Wes is moving over to Mully's tribe. Bailey will be joining the Troy D tribe. Weaver will join it. So the Ellerby tribe is no more, basically, at this point. Glenn.
And I figured if Bailey and Weaver had a chance, they'd want to be with the Troy D tribe.
If you're out of the game, yeah. Glenn and Jeff Charles will be joining Mully's team. Morgan Ehlers will be on the Troy D tribe. Bryce stays with his tribe. Mully, who drafted for his tribe, is now on the Troy D tribe.
Welcome aboard, Mully.
And Patrick, you will stay on your same tribe. So the new tribes are Bailey, Weaver, CJ, Morgan, Mully, Shirley, and Brian North, Bryce Williams, Glenn, Jeff Charles, Patrick Mason, Wes. Jenny will join the
is on an island.
The losing tribe. She is off on her own, which is
it's like in purgatory.
Pretty normal. She's kind of in her own world a lot. All right,
this is stunning how accurate this is to like real life.
Let's see. So Brian, let's see. So that tribe is no more because Mully is on his own. He's no longer with Patrick and Bryce. CJ and Shirley have hooked up. Studio B, this was bound to happen. Those two are hooking up. And Bailey, Weaver, Morgan. They're calling that the, Troy, the tiebreakers table, maybe? Bailey, Weaver, and Morgan hooking up together.
That's very appropriate.
That makes sense.
All right, we'll get a beer over here.
Once again, this would probably happen in real life.
Yeah. How about the big dog again, laying low, trying to catch on with Jeff Charles?
Good move by Big Dog right there.
And the two tall guys, Bryce and Patrick, starting to form something. Because Mully's gone now, so you two kind of form together. And we get Brian North and Wes also. Wes needs somebody now that Jenny's gone on her own.
Yeah.
And Brian North has been able to take him in. So
actually, heard from Wes.
What's Wes saying?
Said, sorry, Troy, but there's always next year. I'll see if the alliance with Jenny will strengthen. So Wes liking that alliance with Jenny, working it even more.
All right, the new Mully
Don't
tribe.
tell Peggy.
Yeah, this is getting serious. The new Mully tribe without Mully has won. So that means Brian North, Bryce Williams, Jeff Charles, Glenn Griffin, Patrick Mason, Wes Hines are safe. They will not be going to immunity. Let's see what's going on. Two people from the same tribe have an idol, and that's Morgan Ehlers and Shirley Rhodes. Bryce Williams has an idol. Patrick and Glenn have bonded. Now, have you bonded with Glenn in real life?
I have not.
Okay. So this is an interesting mix here. It sounds like Glenn is just trying to get in as many
Glenn's
groups
just
as he
being
can.
good with everybody.
That's a good way to be.
Yeah.
All right, we go to Tribal Council. Hit the music, Shirley Rhodes. So Shirley has not played her idol, and Morgan is not either. So you must feel safe, Shirley. Do you feel safe going into this Tribal Council?
Yes.
All right. We'll see if that bites you in the back. First vote goes to CJ. Second vote, CJ. Third vote, Morgan Ehlers. 2 votes CJ, 1 vote Morgan. Fourth vote CJ. 1 more and he's gone. 5th vote, Morgan Ehlers. The deciding vote, there's no way there'll be another tie.
God, could there?
And there isn't. The 6th vote and the player leaving is CJ Schaefer. CJ just could not connect with your new tribe, and you are out of the game.
I think I kind of rubbed people the wrong way, too, with how I voted Troy D off. I tried to play my cards right. I guess it didn't really pay off in the end.
You started to get other alphas together, Bailey, Weaver, Morgan. They saw that CJ turned his back on you.
Yeah, and they're like, boy, we don't trust this guy.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's get him out before he does the same to us.
I understand.
Yeah.
That is the rub
That's
with
how this
Survivor.
game's-
You make the big move because that could help you in the end win the game, but it also puts a target on your back.
I do believe I made my move too early.
Yeah. How do you feel though? Do you regret making that move?
I don't. It was a good effort. I wanted to make a statement with my debut on Pirate Radio Survivor.
You'll definitely
I feel like
be
I
back.
did that.
Yeah. You were a fan favorite after making that big move, and so you'll be back.
I think I had a good underdog story considering I wasn't supposed to be drafted to the team I was drafted to.
No, I wanted you on my team. I just thought about I should have taken Glenn before you.
Bailey, Weaver, Morgan still have an alliance going right now. You've got Bryce and Patrick, Glenn and Jeff Charles, Brian North and Wes hooking up. So we go to the reward challenge. Let's do this one at the softball field. This will be a home run derby at the softball field.
Sounds good.
Jenny has returned from exile, joining the losing tribe. But the winner of this tribe is once again a tribe called Quest.
Woo!
Patrick Mason and company getting it done.
What did they get?
Let's go, guys.
They win a Survivor picnic complete with breads, fruit, cold cuts, and beverages.
And no ants.
No ants. What meat are you going for first?
Probably salami.
All right.
Big Italian meat guy.
Get this guy a big Italian meat because he is a big Italian meat
Get him
guy.
some salami.
Get this guy some salami. All right.
How big you like your salami?
That was a reward challenge, so you win the reward there. That's huge for group morale and for feeding the belly. You're hungry out there. It's going to help you in this next challenge. All right, we go on to the next challenge, Get Over It. So this will be our girl Summer Night, Troy D. This will be a pole vault competition between the tribes.
All right.
And boy, guess who won? Shirley Rhodes showing off the athleticism, Jenny Shelton, Billy Weaver, Brian Bailey, Morgan Ehlers, and Mike Mullis. They win immunity and will stay in the game. So that's and now Troy, this is your team, I guess.
These are my people.
They're wearing your colors.
Yes. So obviously we want one of these folks to win.
We'll see what's going on at the tribe. Shirley and Morgan have an idol. Jenny and Mully have a minor fight.
Not surprising. I'm surprised it's minor. Not major.
Couple of hard-headed individuals there. And Mully is, I don't know. I don't know if he's playing the best game right now.
Mully can be, what's the word I'm looking for? Cankerous at times? Is that a good word?
Earlier I said cantankerous. Is that a word?
I think that's the word.
Okay.
That's the correct pronunciation.
good.
Oh, maybe you have a canker sore, and that's what I was thinking.
Mully is a canker sore.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
On this team.
A lot of idols out there. Morgan, Shirley, and Bryce have an idol. And a tribe called Quest. We will see what happens here. Shirley, let's go to the vote. Bryce Williams will not use his idol.
This could be a mistake, right?
Could be a mistake. First vote, Bryce Williams.
Boy.
And it counts. Next vote, Jeff Charles. Been kind of late in the weeds here.
Yep.
Third vote, Jeff Charles.
Oh, man.
Are they ready to vote out the voice?
He is the strongest voice in America.
Fourth vote, Jeff Charles. Fifth vote, Bryce Williams.
Dang.
Jeff not out of it yet. Oh, sixth vote. And leaving. Jeff Charles.
Yeah.
The voice is out
He's
of
a
the
threat.
game.
He's smart. He's in good shape.
Does anyone really care?
And Jeff is probably happy to go. He said Survivor wouldn't be his style of game. Just he likes to be direct with people. Troy D. He doesn't like the backstabbing.
No, this is not his type of game.
He's an honorable man.
He's a straight shooter.
Yeah.
Does anyone really care?
Yeah. Sorry, Jeff, you're gone, and I'm not sorry because you're happy to go. All right, so there we go. We will go to another episode. Let's take a timeout. We'll come back. Hour 3. We now have, let's see, 11 players remaining. So we might have to go speed round in hour 3 here.
Let's pick it up. Yeah, we're going to have to pick up the pace here.
Bailey, Weaver, Jenny, Morgan, Mully, and Shirley are still alive on their tribe. Brian North, Bryce Williams, Glenn, Patrick Mason, and Wes still alive on their tribes. And guess what? We are merging. Tribes are no more. When we return, it's every man for himself. And we'll play the rest of the game after this.
If you have family coming over this summer,
the last thing you need is sweaty relatives.
Guarantee your air conditioning system is ready to keep everybody cool. Call Delcor. Buy a new train system and make no payments until 2023. It's hard to stop a train. With inflation and high gas prices, you don't need another payment. So buy this month and make no payments until 2023. Go to DelcorInc.com or call 252-321-8868. Delcor, the service professionals.
This is Talbot Green with Angel Oak Home Loans. The real estate market is extremely competitive right now. The importance of being pre-qualified is absolute must before you begin shopping for a new home. At Angel Oak, we offer a wide variety of programs ranging from conventional, government, and portfolio loans that fit most financial situations. To get started, contact Talbot Green, Braxton Green, Joanne Weir, or Wanda Hager at 751-2060.
NMLS 1719250, Equal Housing Lender.
You've worked hard to make your business successful, and that's why it's really important to always have a bank that's in your corner when you need them. This is Chris Richards from First Bank, and our experienced team of local bankers includes Lee Watson, Ashley Capps, Bonner Latham, Josh Hooten, and Heath Nisbet. To get the business services that are right for your business, come and see one of our experienced team members at First Bank on Arlington Boulevard in Greenville. First Bank, together with our customers, we're creating a world where individuals and communities thrive. Member FDIC.
Warren's Hot Dog Pizza, homemade lemonade.
Hey Pirate Nation, Warren's now has 2 locations. In Greenville across from Ron Ayers Motorsports and the Chocowinity location next to the fire department. Stop in today for hot dogs, pizza, subs, apple and peach turnovers, homemade lemonade, and breakfast in Chocowinity featuring homemade cheese, ham and chicken biscuits, plus sausage dogs and more. Warren's Hot Dogs. Want some? Get some. Go Pirates.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Avoid the long check-in lines and congestion at the big airports and fly local at PGV. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has more American Airlines flights. Book today at aa.com. PGV, where the pirates fly.
Do you have any real estate questions about buying or selling residential or commercial properties? Are you curious about this current real estate market? Do you need a property manager for all your rental houses? This is proud ECU alum Scott Harris with RE/MAX Preferred Realty and SD Harris Properties, and I would love to help answer every question you have and show you a real estate experience that will be memorable and enjoyable. Every step of the way, I'm here to make your dreams a stress-free reality. Call me today at 347-1857. That's 347-1857. Go Pirates.
When I need jeans, I order online because I know exactly what I want. They have just one moving part, and if there's something wrong, I exchange them. Buying a vehicle, especially pre-owned, is way different. Lots of moving parts. You don't want to get stuck. For a worry-free purchase, visit Phelps Chevrolet. We've been here in town a very long time. You know us. You know we stand behind everything we sell. Phelps Chevrolet in Greenville. Come get you one.
I'm Sam Jones, and for more than 3 generations, my folks have kept the fires burning for Eastern North Carolina Whole Hog Barbecue. At Sam Jones, you'll find our smokehouse pumping out wood-fired meats, cooked fresh every single day. There are no freezers at our place. Everything, and we mean everything, is made fresh daily, including our sides, sweets, and sauces. Stop in and see us, and I bet you'll be able to taste our passion in just one bite. At Sam Jones Barbecue, you'll find plenty of smoke, but no mirrors.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Live well, move more, and hurt less with Kinetic Physical Therapy. If you're recovering from an injury, getting back into sports, dealing with everyday pain or fatigue, the Kinetic Physical Therapy can help you get back on track and live well. They have nationally certified therapists for physical, occupational, speech, and massage therapy, all in a state-of-the-art facility on Arlington Boulevard in Greenville. Visit kineticptgreenville.com for more information. Now back to the show. Here's Clip.
All right, we're playing Survivor here. Worst sports day of the year. No of the major 4 pro sports being played. So we do this. We brought it back from a couple-year hiatus, having a lot of fun. Unfortunately, 2 people at this desk have been eliminated from the game, Troy D and Chandler Honeycutt. Patrick Mason still standing strong, and there are no more tribes. It is every band for himself, although alliances will still be formed, but we have got to the merge. So let's see who is together right now. Mully, Patrick, and Bryce have kind of hooked back up. Jenny and Wes still hanging on. The unlikely couple, Troy D from this game.
Wow.
Bailey, Weaver, Morgan, that one makes a lot of sense. Interesting here is Wes playing Jenny at this point, because his bond with North is stronger than his bond with Jenny.
Yeah, I think people underestimate Wes because of his reputation, and this is a smart play by him.
Interesting to note, too, Patrick, your bond with Bryce is stronger than your bond with Mully. So is Mully perhaps in trouble? Some other alliances. Glenn has kind of jumped on with Morgan, Bailey, and Weaver, and some other bonds.
Kind of a front-runner move right there.
Yeah, well, let's go to the challenge. What do you want this challenge to be out at ECU, Troy? I'll let you pick.
This one should be, let's see. Let's go to the Diamond. Let's go out to Clark LeClaire and do a home run derby.
So we had a softball derby earlier. Who can hit the most home runs at Clark LeClaire Stadium? How about the big dog?
Yeah, well,
Glenn Griffin.
We'll call him the big dog for nothing.
Jacked 42 homers in 3 minutes. Just an incredible display.
He's got the size.
And Glenn has won immunity. Let's do an idol check.
I'm liking Glenn to win this at this point.
Bryce Williams, Morgan Ayler, Shirley Rhodes have an idol. That is huge once we get down to this part of the game. And once again, Mike Mullis is dying to get voted out. He has a fight with Shirley.
Oh, boy. This is not going to end well. Because Shirley will work against Mullis.
Oh, yeah. She will play on emotion and get him out. Shirley, what was this skirmish about here?
The fact that he doesn't like how I'm playing the game. And, because I knew that the only shot I had at winning was taking out everybody else in my team. And Mully didn't like it.
He thinks you're playing like a disloyal type of game right now?
Yeah. And he kept making those faces at me, and I just had to do something about it.
Sometimes Mully's facial expressions will cause a little anger.
Facial expression speaks 1,000 words.
All right, so now it's every man for himself and woman. Shirley, let's go to Tribal Council. Let's see who will be voting which way. Nobody is playing their idol. So Shirley, Morgan, and Bryce feel safe at this Tribal Council. And could have saw this coming. First vote, Mike Mullis.
Wow.
Second vote, Patrick Mason.
Oh, man.
Third vote, Mike Mullis. Fourth vote, Patrick Mason.
Oh, boy.
Fifth vote, Mike Mullis. Sixth vote, Patrick Mason.
Oh, boy.
Back and forth we go. Seventh vote, Mike Mullis. Eighth vote, Patrick Mason.
Oh, boy.
Ninth vote, Mike Mullis. 10th vote, Mike Mullis.
Oh, my goodness.
And Mully is out of here.
Hit the road, Jack.
Patrick,
Don't
you were sweating there.
I was.
You stay alive. Let's see how everybody voted. Bailey, Weaver, Morgan. So that alliance, Mully voted Patrick out. But here's what cost Mully that fight with Shirley.
Yes.
One of the deciding votes
I
there.
had a feeling.
Shirley Rhodes.
Politicking.
I told him not to look at me like that.
And Shirley, when Mully was walking off, Shirley gave him an old told you so.
Yeah.
I gave him the
one finger salute.
The one finger salute.
Interesting.
And now all three captains.
That's what I was going to say. With this move now, all 3 team captains, which you could say are some of the strongest players, gone.
Gone. Coming to Queen, you best not miss, says Shirley Rhodes.
So really being a captain kind of put a target on our back too, Clip, if you want to look at it that way.
All right. Next time if we have a game, would you like to go in under the radar to begin the game?
No, I'll stay as a captain.
All right, fair enough. We have a reward challenge. We're going to stay on the baseball field, and we're just going to run around the bases and see who can do that the fastest. And this was a relay team event that was picked randomly.
Oh, cool.
Shirley, Patrick, Wes, Billy Weaver, and Brian North.
I've seen Wes run. It's not pretty.
Have won the race. Guess what, guys? You get an ice cream feast.
Yeah.
Woohoo! So
wash down the salami.
A good chaser for that salami. All right, so there you go. Now we go to the immunity challenge. Chandler, I'll let you pick the immunity challenge. What are we doing on the ECU Athletic Complex campuses here?
Let's go to the tennis courts.
Oh, wow. All right, so...
I saw the tennis courts the other day. They have, like, grass and stuff growing up in them.
So it's like Wimbledon. It's on grass. There's a machine shooting tennis balls. The one who can return the most will win the challenge.
All right.
Shirley, did you ever play tennis growing up at all?
Yes, I played tennis in high school.
And it shows because Shirley Rhodes has won immunity.
Shirley hits the most balls back.
Shirley has she's a real ball buster.
She's a real ball buster.
You got that right.
Busting my bull.
Shirley has an idol and immunity. And did you say earlier? You said Glenn is set up good.
I think
Shirley is set up really well right now. All right.
But maybe too much attention for Shirley now.
That is true. And is she creating enough alliances to keep her in the game? Something to look at. All right, let's see what's going on at the Tribe here. Boy, look at that loyalty rating for Bailey, Weaver, and Morgan, Troy D, at a 9 right now. They are about as tight as it gets out there.
That's a...
you got to break that up.
They're loyal off the island and definitely on the island.
You got to be able to break that up. All right, so here we go. Shirley has an idol, but she has immunity, so she is safe here. Let's go to Tribal Shirley Rhodes. Bryce does not play his idol. Morgan saw that target. He's getting a little too tight with Bailey and Weaver. Need to break that up. He's playing his idol.
Smart move.
Wow, this is a big move by Morgan Ehlers. And guess what? Vote 1, Morgan Ehlers, does not count.
Yes.
Vote number 2, Morgan Ehlers, does not count.
Played it at the right time.
Vote 3, Morgan Ehlers, does not count. Wow.
He would have been gone.
Vote 4, Morgan Ehlers, does not count.
What a time to have an idol.
Everybody was gunning for him. He played the idol. 5th vote, Morgan, doesn't count. 6th vote, Morgan.
Unbelievable.
Boy, somebody's about to be screwed here.
Morgan.
Are we pulling another rock?
No.
No, there's someone. Let's see who the...
Whoever Morgan, Bailey, and Weaver want out is going out.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And that person is Patrick Mason.
See you, Patrick.
Yeah.
Patrick Mason.
Yep.
Voted out by all the media guys?
Voted out by
his colleagues.
Morgan, Weaver, and Bailey.
Man.
Yeah, but let's be honest. He's a print guy, and we look at them differently.
That's right. Kind of a lower class of people.
Yeah, he's not broadcast.
And you started to I don't want to say rub and salami in the same sentence, but rub people the wrong way.
Yeah,
You were rubbing salami.
I was winning the game.
People's faces.
Eating dessert in front of people.
You had your salami log out. Like,
Yeah. You should have kept your salami to yourself, Patrick.
and that ice.
It's hard to do.
The ice cream. You got you know what?
Yeah.
You had to battle.
Maybe that would have worked with Jenny, but not with the rest of these guys.
Ooh. You had it tough in the beginning of the game, had to fight back. I think you got a little lazy, a little high on the hog.
A little bit, yeah. I started definitely enjoying the food too much, enjoying dessert.
And tennis, you played some tennis, right?
Yeah, just for fun. But
yeah, you should have taken it more
not at a
seriously.
high level, right?
Yeah, should have taken it more serious. Well, Patrick, you're evicted from the game, but welcome to stay here.
Yeah, I had a blast.
Let's good run for you. All right, let's play one more episode before we take a break.
Keep it rolling.
Let's see who's in an alliance right now. Once again, Bailey, Weaver, Morgan, never stronger. They're celebrating the fact that Morgan just made his big play. Now you got to think, though, you got to take a shot at one of those guys next round.
They're pretty strong right now.
They tried to get Morgan last time, didn't work.
Yeah.
You got to think Bailey, Weaver, or Morgan is in trouble this next tribal. They need to win. North and West have a pretty good connection. That Jenny-West alliance
still holding
from day one. That's very rare.
It's the longest alliance going.
Absolutely. Very rare.
And the most passionate.
And we've got a little side gig here. And this is smart by Shirley. She recognizes I'm a strong player. I just won. I need to get on with somebody. She's trying to jump in with whoever. North, Jenny, Shirley, and Wes have a bit of a foursome going.
But then Wes has connection with Brian North too.
Wes is playing a tremendous game.
Above his pay grade.
And Glenn is, again, you said he set up great, Troy?
Yeah.
He's
is sneaky good in this game.
Trying to get in, stay on the good side of Morgan, Weaver, and Bailey. Maybe he notices that's the power
jumping
trio in this game.
Yeah, with the front runner horses. He's smart.
And speaking of smart, Shirley is trying to get in with Morgan and Bailey and Weaver. So here we go. Bryce Williams has been laying low of late, and now he's without Patrick and Mully.
Yeah.
Bryce Williams is in
lost
trouble.
His wingman.
He's trying to find anybody he can at this point. All right, reward challenge. CJ, what's the reward challenge here? Real quick. What are they doing out there?
Are we still at the baseball field?
Sure, why not? Yeah.
Baseball field.
In a ground deer fly ball competition.
Sure.
Who can catch the most fly balls? Jeff Palumbo's out there hitting fly balls. So you can catch the most. And this is a reward challenge, and this will be a team challenge. Shirley's softball skills pay off. Brian North, Billy Weaver, and Brian Bailey also on that team. They get Chinese takeout.
Oh, yum.
Dang. That's pretty good, Shirley.
No salami, though.
Yeah, no salami.
Wes
Sorry.
Hines is upset.
Yeah.
He couldn't be a part of that.
Oh, yeah, he loves some Chinese food.
This might put Wes into a tailspin that he was not able to get the Chinese food. All right, we go to the next challenge. We'll stay on the field, and this time it's a ground ball challenge. Jeff Palumbo hitting grounders, and that's not fair because softball Shirley is on the warpath. She has won immunity again. Shirley, you're winning too much right now. But you got to do what you got to do.
Yep. Got to do what you got to do.
When you get out there, you're not going to go half aid. You're going to go all aid.
Yeah.
And by A, I mean assed.
Well, it's like the old phrase goes, I don't half-ass anything, I ass and a half it.
And that is what's happening right now.
You are one great ass and a half at this.
Some would say the biggest ass here at Pirate Radio. All right.
Let's play this and see what happens.
Bryce Williams has an idol. Shirley Rhodes has an idol.
Do they use it?
We go to tribal council. Shirley does not because she doesn't need to. Bryce does not. He's still feeling safe somehow. First vote, Glenn Griffin. First time he's been up here. Second vote, Billy Weaver. That's smart. I knew one of the trio they'd be gunning after. It looks like it's going to be Weaver. Third vote, the big dog, Glenn Griffin. Fourth vote, Glenn Griffin.
Oh.
Fifth vote, Glenn Griffin. Sixth vote, Billy Weaver. Not out yet.
Ooh.
Seventh vote, Billy Weaver.
Ooh.
Eighth vote, Billy Weaver.
Uh-oh.
But the ninth vote and the player leaving is the big dog, Glenn Griffin. He was sitting pretty.
He became too dangerous.
And just like that,
this is what happens.
People started to notice.
They did.
He
was playing too good of a game.
Yep. The tribe has spoken.
I know how he feels.
Glenn Griffin is gone. We are down to the final 8. Let's take a timeout, come back. We will conclude Pirate Radio Survivor. Still more to go after this.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Kyle Gaines from Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Not only will we feature a great selection of pre-owned inventory for sale, but we'll also buy your vehicle even if you don't buy one from us. Drive a little, save a lot. Give us a call and make a short trip to Washington and let us buy your vehicle today. It is totally worth it. We also service all makes and models at our state-of-the-art service department. Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram between Greenville and Washington, and WashingtonChryslerDodgeJeepRam.com. Remember, drive a little, save a lot. Go Pirates.
Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, and get rid of unwanted hair? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar Medi Spa on Red Banks Road in Greenville. Free consultations available. Visit us at beautybarmedispa.com. Also follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation. Go Pirates!
This is Martin Truex Jr., and as a NASCAR Cup Series champion, I love one-stop shopping. When I need fresh tires or fuel during a race, my pit crew takes care of everything. Off the track, I have an auto owner's independent agent. They handle all my insurance in one place.
car, home, life, and business. Get your own pit crew and find a local agency with Auto Owners Insurance.
This is Norm Bryant with Town Insurance in Greenville. Call me today at 756-8300. Go Pirates.
Be sure to check out David Price Construction for all of your commercial or custom residential renovation and building needs. Run by ECU alumni, David Price Construction specializes in commercial projects, maintenance on facilities, and large-scale residential renovations and additions. Proud to be voted the Remodeler of the Year by the Home Builders Association of Raleigh-Wake County in 2018 and Best Business Commercial Remodel Project winner for 2020. David Price Construction, the proud ECU Home Services partner.
Hey Pirate fans, Derek Pizzeni from Carolina Wealth Management. Are you a fiduciary? That's a question every investor should ask their advisor. A fiduciary is an individual who acts in the best interest of a particular person or beneficiary. Is your advisor a fiduciary? You should know it's your money. At Carolina Wealth Management, we do things differently from other investment firms. To learn more about the benefits of working with a fiduciary advisor, visit mycarolinawealth.com. That's mycarolinawealth.com.
This isn't your regular cola, so this isn't your regular cola ad. No beach parties or family barbecues here, just Nitro Pepsi, the first cola ever infused with nitrogen. So forget everything you thought you knew about soda, because that nitrogen gives us a whole new experience. Think an infusion of smaller bubbles for a cola that's got a lighter, smoother texture. And don't get me started on the pour. You don't pour this like any other cola. We're talking turn the can completely upside down and watch as those bubbles cascade into the glass to create a frothy, luxurious foam topping. Can your cola do that? I didn't think so. Unless you've got your own Nitro Pepsi, in which case cheers to your great taste. Because you already know that the only thing better than the pour is the unapologetic cola taste. What else is there to say? From the creamy foam to the smooth texture to its unbelievably delicious flavor, this is cola like you've never had it before. Time to bring your taste buds to the next frontier. New Nitro Pepsi. Smooth, creamy, delicious.
Chico's Mexican Restaurant is the home of the best margaritas. Grab your amigos and head to Chico's every Tuesday for the Gulf of Mexico. A huge 38-ounce lime margarita for only $7.99. On Thursdays, relax and enjoy half-price pitchers of Chico's house margaritas. Choose from lime, strawberry, blood orange, raspberry, or peach. For Mexican food and fun, it's got to be Chico's Mexican Restaurant in downtown Greenville and online at chicosrestaurant.com. Chico's, where the fiesta never ends.
You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the pirate nation. Go Pirates! Arg!
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. To get the business services that are right for your business today, contact the team of experienced local bankers at First Bank. The team includes bankers you can trust like Ashley Capps, Lee Watson, Bonner Latham, Chris Richards, Josh Hooten, and Heath Nesbitt. First Bank, together with their customers, they are creating a world where individuals and communities thrive. First Bank on Arlington Boulevard in Greenville. Now back to the show. Here's Clip.
Who will be the champion, the sole survivor? It'll either be Brian Bailey, Billy Weaver, Brian North, Bryce Williams, Jenny Shelton, Morgan Ayler, Shirley Rhodes, or Wes Hines. Troy, we were talking a moment ago. I asked CJ if he regretted going after you, knocking you out of the game, putting a target on his back, which eventually got him out. I never asked you, do you regret picking CJ?
Not regret picking CJ. I think if I had stuck with Glenn first, I'd probably still be in the game.
I agree.
Because I think Glenn probably would have been more loyal.
You drafted a very loyal team. Wes Hines, Shirley Rhodes, Jenny, very loyal.
They are. Absolutely. As much fun as we joke around with, all very loyal people.
You got this new young guy, this hot shot coming in.
Yeah, it's almost fake loyalty.
I would have stayed very loyal, but there was just a little bit of the ruffling of the feathers during the draft.
I don't blame him. You said I didn't mean to take you. So.
Right. But I meant to take Glenn.
I had to do what I had to do.
Yeah.
But now we're both out.
But Glenn, unfortunately, Glenn's gone. But, What an upset if Wes could win this thing.
Wes is playing a great game right now. He's got an alliance with Jenny. He's got an alliance with Brian North, trying to hook up something with
This will be one of the
Shirley Rhodes.
greatest victories in the history of sports.
It looks like he's getting along with everybody, and Wes is one of the nicest guys ever.
Yeah.
And he's playing that card. He's being the nice guy.
Well, I can't take it much longer. Let's go, Cliff.
All right, reward challenge. Let's head over to back with in Minchies, and Kim McNeil has set
Free
up
throw competition.
a free throw contest.
Yeah.
And Bryce Williams has won the free throw contest. It looks like it's multiple contests here.
Should have had a dunk contest. The guy can dunk.
So Bryce Williams won a bacon cheeseburger with fries, beer, and chocolate chip cookies. Dang.
Wow.
Brian North had won okay, so the top 3 finishers get to pick their category. He won the love category. He gets a letter from home from his daughters and his wife.
Perfect.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And Wes has won an advantage. He has a secret extra vote.
Wow.
Wes Hines
guy's
playing the game right now.
Man, what a player.
That was the reward challenge. We go to the immunity challenge, which will be a slam dunk contest, but you get a trampoline.
All right.
And
it's all about the landing.
Wes Hines has won the slam dunk contest.
It's incredible.
Chandler, describe his final dunk, because it was crazy.
It was a 360.
Yeah.
Between the legs.
Yeah.
Then he did the crank it.
Yeah.
And then went behind the head.
Troy, are you familiar with the crank it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is amazing because Wes can
Where
barely
they go between, you know what I mean? Where they put it between the legs and then go right back. Oh.
Well, so much of his body has been removed now. He can contort his
I guess
body.
he is more flexible than
I mean, he literally folds like a book.
Wes Hines.
It's actually a great party trick.
Extra vote and has immunity.
A 2-time hernia survivor.
I mean, what a story right now.
Yeah.
Morgan and Bailey are bonding at camp. Bryce and Shirley have an idol at this point. All right, so Wes has an extra vote. Shirley is not going to play her idol. She still feels safe.
That could come back to haunt her.
Bryce is going to keep the idol in his pocket. Let's see what happens.
Those are
Shirley.
always dangerous plays. You can't take them home with you.
All right, vote 1 goes to Shirley Rhodes.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, boy.
Should she have played the idol?
Probably so.
Vote 2, Shirley Rhodes.
Oh, boy.
Shirley, don't leave with the idol in your
she
pocket.
overplayed her hand.
Don't leave with an idol.
You never want to keep that. It's like having timeouts as a coach.
Yeah.
You want to go ahead and use them.
Can't take them home.
Nope.
Man. Vote 3, Billy Weaver. Shirley's alive. Vote 4, Billy Weaver.
Tied 2-2.
2-2. Vote 5, Shirley Rhodes. Vote 6, Billy Weaver.
3-3.
Vote 7, Billy Weaver. Vote 8. And the player leaving is Billy Weaver. Shirley Rhodes stays in.
Oh, boy.
Doesn't play the idol and is sitting pretty right now.
Better play that idol next time.
Yeah.
Billy Weaver
Probably
is
lesson
gone. So Bailey, North, Bryce, Jenny, Morgan, Shirley, and Wes are still in the game. Wes Hines, once again, really getting in with it everywhere he can. And right now, Bailey and Ehlers kind of
So how many players do we have left?
We are down to
the final
7 or 8. It was on a previous page. I can't go back to it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right.
Out of those 7, I have original team members.
Who you have left is
Shirley, Wes, Jenny, and Brian North. I have 4.
Oh, and North. That's right.
I have a majority of the people are my people.
Bryce Williams, the last man standing from A Tribe Called Quest, and this challenge is with Big John in the weight room. It is a bench press competition.
Do you mind if it's me?
Yeah, you can do it, Jeff. Coach Connors.
Let's do.
We don't have time for this though.
Keep it going. Do it real quick.
Well, we can do a bench press circuit.
Okay. You got to tell us to go though.
Yeah, go. Ready, go.
And Troy D out of Bailey, Morgan, Shirley, Wes, Jenny North, and Bryce Williams. Who do you think wins this?
You know,
I'll give you a hint. Dang.
Oh, yeah. Well, Bryce is strong. He's a
strong
former player.
This was right up his alley.
How about that?
He wins immunity. All right. So Bryce has immunity and an idol. Shirley has an idol. Let's go back to tribal. I think Bailey and Morgan are in trouble here. Let's see. All right. Bryce Williams doesn't need to use his idol, and Shirley is not using her idol.
Wow.
Shirley, come on. Wes does not use his extra vote.
I don't want to use that thing.
And Wes Hines is vote number 1.
Oh, boy.
Morgan Ehlers, vote 2. Morgan Ehlers, vote 3. Morgan Ehlers, vote 4. Wes Hines, vote 5. Morgan Ehlers is out.
Wow.
Boy, Wes took a risk there, but he knew everybody kind of ganged up on this Weaver, Bailey, Morgan alliance, and they're taking them out. Weaver last week, Morgan this time.
Got 6 people left. 4 out of the 6 Troy D Tribe members.
I mean, you are a proud father right now.
Very proud of my team.
Can they close the deal, though? That is the question.
And look, Jenny's been kind of quiet in this other than hooking up with Wes. Look out for Jenny to maybe pull out an upset here.
That is true. She's played
This will be the highlight of her life.
I tell you,
she'll be talking about this all year. Well, we'll be able to be Stan Jenny tomorrow.
A fake Survivor win for Jenny could put her over the top. Brian Bailey in a lot of trouble here. He is a man on an island without his buddies around. So let's go to the next
bad news for Bailey
immunity challenge. We're going to go to the lacrosse field, Johnson Stadium.
Yeah.
You will have to shoot a lacrosse ball in the net from 30
midfield.
From midfield.
Yeah.
And see who can get the most. And Brian Bailey had to have it, and he got it.
Unbelievable.
Wow. Clutch.
What a win.
Clutch Bailey.
He knows how to handle a stick.
Huge victory for Brian Bailey. Now, we're getting late in the game, Troy, so guys and gals trying to team up here. Brian North and Bryce Williams trying to form something. They're saying, hey, buddy, let's vote the same way. Let's try to stay in one more week, you know?
Yep.
All right.
Survive and advance. That's all it's about.
Let's go back to Tribal Council. Wes will use his extra vote. So Wes will vote twice here. That's big. Shirley will not play her idol.
Wow.
Man. And Bryce feels safe. This is crazy. There's 6 people left.
I know.
And they're not playing their idol.
No one's safe.
Vote 1, Shirley Rhodes.
Oh, boy.
Vote 2, Shirley Rhodes. Vote 3, Wes Hines.
Oh, gosh.
Now, they don't know he has an extra vote here.
Yeah.
Vote 4, Wes Hines.
Oh, hopefully he didn't vote for himself. You know, he makes mistakes like this.
The 5th vote, Shirley Rhodes. And Shirley will go home with an idol in her pocket.
Should have never done that.
Shirley, you can't make that mistake.
I mean, can you blame me? I was hungry.
You were ready to go?
I was hungry. I want a steak.
That's true.
okay.
I've seen Shirley when she's hungry. She's ready to leave.
You left your imprint on this game, though, Shirley. What a game played.
I hate that I lost out to Wes, though.
Yeah. Wes is...
Freaking Wes.
Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh, what?
So the final vote, Shirley...
Player leaving is Shirley.
Yeah, the player leaving is Shirley.
Right.
Shirley combines idols with Bryce Williams to make a super idol.
Yeah, I don't know what that... Well, keep going.
So she's
Does
giving
that mean I'm...
You're
So
giving your idol to him.
Is safe, and the final results are Wes has 2 votes, and he's gone.
I don't get this.
Wait, what?
Sure, I guess the idols can combine to make a super idol. Shirley and Bryce Williams hooked up together with their idols.
Final votes 5 for Shirley.
So basically, Bryce revived Shirley.
A super idol can be played after the votes are read.
Yes!
Wes Hines got majorly screwed here.
Wow, he sure did.
Yes! Wow.
He even used his extra vote.
Wow.
All right, we now have one more.
What a turn of events.
We want to have one more episode before the finale, part 1 and 2. So let's take another break. We have episode 14. There are 5 left.
The final 5.
It's getting crazy down the stretch, folks.
3 are Troy D participants.
I watched Survivor, and I don't understand what just happened there. But Shirley and Bryce Williams teamed up to keep Shirley in the game.
I feel like it's freeze tag, where a player can unfreeze you if they touch you. And that's what Bryce did.
Good analogy.
Bryce is my boy.
And Clip, I'm going to have to exit to go take care of situation.
Okay.
But I will be listening.
Enjoy
in the car, and I will be pulling for Shirley, Jenny, or Brian North. Let's bring it home, fellas.
Team Troy D still standing.
Fellas.
Fillets and
fellas. What's female for fellas?
Fillets.
We'll be back and tell you who our winner is after this.
Hey, Troy D here with my good friend Kelvin Rawls from Pest Tech. Kelvin, I just want to thank you and Chris and all the great folks at Pest Tech for such awesome service. You totally eliminated the mosquitoes in my backyard, plus the fire ant problem I was having in the yard.
Hey, you're certainly welcome, Troy. I have heard the same thing from all of our customers through the year of COVID. With everyone being home, they want to enjoy the outside and being mosquito, fire ant, and pest free.
Enjoy all your property from the kitchen to the curb. Visit pesttechofgreenville.com today for complete service.
In studio with Jeff Stein from Brown & Wood. What's new, Jeff?
For 2 years in a row, we've been voted #1 in Greenville, so we're super thankful. For 2022, we've decided to make it the year of the customer. We're taking more COVID health safety protocols with some personal test drives where, you don't have the salesperson riding along with the customer. It actually makes them a little bit more comfortable and they can take a drive and kind of go where they want to go and drive it how they want to drive it.
Brown & Wood, your #1 dealership in Greenville and the home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hey Pirate fans, this is Cliff Godwin. Summer is upon us and I want to invite you to attend our CG23 Youth Camp here at East Carolina University. We will offer 3 sessions of camp. All camps will be held at Clark LeClaire Stadium and campers will get baseball instruction from the ECU baseball staff and players. Campers will play games each day and each camp ends with our famous Pirate Slip and Slide. Full day and half day sessions offered. For more information, visit cliffgodwinbaseballcamp.com. See you there and go Pirates!
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates!
Your first stop for shopping is at Shimmer Boutique. This is Ashley from Shimmer. We are fully stocked with the latest apparel, shoes, and accessories and more. If you need gift ideas or some shopping therapy for yourself, stop by today. Looking for the hottest shoes on the market? Shimmer has the biggest selection of Hey Dudes anywhere. Shimmer has the newest Yeti products and colors. Want this year's most popular bag? Shimmer has a great selection of all your bog bag needs and accessories. Shimmer in Greenville, Winterville, and Jacksonville.
While you're sleeping, our whole hogs are slow cooking over wood to create that bite that Eastern North Carolina is known for. I'm Sam Jones, and for more than 3 generations, my folks have been the torchbearers for what whole hog barbecue is supposed to be. At Sam Jones, you'll find plenty of smoke, but no mirrors. Everything, and I mean everything, is made fresh daily, including our sides, sweets, and sauces. Come on over and see us at Sam Jones Barbecue, and I bet you'll be able to taste our passion in just one bite. Sam Jones Barbecue, Fire Tower Road.
The icy treat that can't be beat is Sparky Snowballs. From big kids to little kids, Sparky Snowballs has been making smiles happen for over 20 years. If you're not in the mood to chill out with a snowball, Sparky's funnel cakes and fried Oreos are a perfect Sparky-licious treat every time. Are you having an event, party, or fundraiser? Call Sparky's to come on site. Remember to follow Sparky's on Facebook or visit SparkySnowballs.com to see where they'll be next.
Ahoy, mateys! It's Captain Jack Spare of R&R Tire Express. We're here to serve our pirate community by offering easy payments for easy ownership. For you landlubbers, R&R will install a new set of tires for just $20. $50 installs new custom wheels and tires. To learn more about R&R, stop by 3920 US 264 or rnrtires.com.
This is Amanda Houston, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation. Go Pirates!
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. It was a good day for the stock market. The Dow was up 47 points at 31,874. The NASDAQ was ahead 184 points at 11,897. S&P was also up 23 points at 3,959. That's your Wells Fargo Advisors financial report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now back to the show. Here's Clip.
All right, we are back with you. Survivor Season 3. 5 remaining contestants: Brian Bailey, Brian North, Bryce Williams, Jenny Shelton, and Shirley Rhodes. Major drama a moment ago. Shirley was voted out, but she had an idol, and Bryce Williams had one, and Bryce saves Shirley, throws her a life vest, combines the idols to make a super idol, which means Wes Hines, with just 2 votes during tribal council, is voted out. And do we have Wes on the Pirate Radio live line? Wes, man, you played a great game. You got screwed there, though, a moment ago. What do you think?
Well, I just know that you said that I had 2 votes. I know I voted voted Shirley twice. So how the world can you take a vote away from me?
Your votes? No, you did. You used your vote. The problem is that idol. I mean, no other way to say it. You got screwed. The super idol has powers that can save someone after the vote. So basically, Shirley got no votes, and you got 2 votes. Is the way it played out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll be a humble loser and say bye-bye, Shirley. Jenny, go ahead and take it.
There you go.
Wes, before you go, what led to that strong bond between you and Jenny? What was it about that relationship throughout the game?
Well, think about it. We're two people that are the nice ones there. That we just we try to do everything by the book.
Yeah.
And we don't try to hurt anybody, and that's what led us back together.
2 good people working together, and they got y'all a long ways in the game. You played great, Wes.
I'm glad to get as far as I did, but yes, I voted Troy out, Ellerby out. I guess that's good.
All right, so you can sleep well tonight. Wes, thanks, buddy. Have a good one, man.
All right, you too. Wes
Hines, who has been tuned in, listening, and tweeting about this game. That was fun. He's into it. All right, let's see. So, again, we are down to 5. Let's see what alliances are left out there at this point. And I don't know if any of these are real at this point, but North, Jenny, and Shirley have something going. Bailey, Jenny, Shirley, North, and Bryce. It just really sounds like they're all kind of trying to get what they can take at this point. I don't think there's any real strong alliances. At this point, you want to vote out who you think is the strongest person. And after what we just saw, there's a target on Bryce Williams and a target on Shirley, I think, going into this next challenge. Who wants to pick the next challenge? You got anything, Chandler?
I was thinking of maybe going to Elm Street Park and doing a race around the bases.
Oh, around the Little League bases.
Mm-hmm.
All right, fair enough. We'll go over there. By the way, there was a quick reward challenge. It was an equestrian challenge. And Jenny Shelton won the reward. Jenny won an overnight trip to a spa with chicken, beef, and cheesecake. And this is interesting. Jenny got to pick 2 people to go on the reward with her. And this is important. This is important for who you're going to vote with, and if that person is going to vote for you at the end of the game. She chose Shirley and Brian North. So Jenny looking out for you there. 2 girls were in this thing. She's looking out for her girl, Shirley. An interesting pick with Brian North there. Didn't go with Bailey or Bryce Williams. Kind of surprised she didn't go with Bryce, although they haven't really connected in this game. But so Shirley gets a nice spot. Shirley, you have been so far the MVP. I don't know if you're going to win, but man, things are looking good for you.
So far, so good.
All right, let's go to the Little League Base Running Challenge.
Should have known.
And you put her on a diamond. She can't be stopped. Shirley Rhodes wins. Shirley Rhodes has one immunity.
The bases are shorter, too. That's why I thought it would be kind of beneficial to everybody.
I look really fast on shorter base paths.
So, and that's why I chose Elm Street Park, and I guess the challenge was a stopwatch. Who could get around the bases the fastest? And Shirley Rhodes has the wheels.
Shirley, jealousy is an ugly thing, but it happens to us all. Especially when you help somebody and then you see what happens. Bryce Williams saw you go on that reward with Jenny. He saw you win the immunity idol, and Bryce Williams is rubbing the tribe the wrong way right now. He is sour grapes. Just saying, dang.
He's mad.
He is spitting fire. Will Shirley look out for Bryce, or is Bryce in trouble? Let's go to Tribal Council and find out. First vote, Bryce Williams. Second vote, Bryce Williams. Third vote, Bryce is mad at Jenny. He's voting Jenny. But the fourth vote and the player leaving and the guy regretting saving Shirley last week is Bryce Williams.
Oh, that's got to sting.
I mean, he was almost too kind. He saved Shirley. He sacrificed himself to get you further in the game, Shirley. Wow. All right. We now are down to the final four. Bailey, North, Jenny, and Shirley. Is anybody...
That's a very interesting cast of characters right there.
Jenny and Shirley are connected, and Brian North went on that trip with Jenny and Shirley to the spa getaway, so he's connected with the girls. Brian Bailey maybe on the outside looking in. There is a reward challenge here, and it was a chicken fingers eating contest at Clark LeClaire Stadium. They have good chicken fingers. Wow. And Brian Bailey won the reward. Congratulations, Brian. He won a meal consisting of steak, vegetables, a protein bar, and refreshing drinks. Brian Bailey has the option to share the reward with one other castaway. He does not share the reward. He's stingy. Screw you. Screw Brian North. Screw Jenny. I'm eating this myself. What is he thinking? He's got to be voted out next.
Oh, my gosh.
Brian Bailey is...
He's doing this to himself.
Brian Baby, more like it. Taking the reward and not sharing it with anyone.
Hope he's not mad when he's voted off.
I mean, he's got to be out here, right? Unless something's going on behind the scenes. All right, we go to the immunity challenge. And that challenge is... What sport have... Oh...
Putting contest.
Of course, a putting contest. You will putt, and it's you start at 2 feet and then go to 5 and then to 10, and who's in it the longest can hit it the longest wins. And the best putter is Brian North. He has one immunity.
Wow.
He will not be voted out. He will be in the top 3. And now we go to Tribal Council, and if Brian Bailey's not voted out here, I'm going to be absolutely shocked. First vote, Brian Bailey. Second vote, Shirley Rhodes. Third and fourth vote go to Brian Bailey. He is gone. He's got his fat T-bone steak.
He's I'm out of here.
And he runs off.
I'm going to Cozumel.
Gives y'all the finger and heads on home. And now we are down to our finale.
Final 3.
The final 3.
You got North, you got Jenny, and you got Shirley Rhodes.
And this is all people from Team Troy D.
So no matter what,
Troy D is going to take credit for this win.
He's going to take credit for this win.
He drafted the winner. Unbelievable. Final 3.
See, Troy, this is what happens when you prepare for things.
Final 3, all Troy D. He is a proud papa right now. We've got another reward challenge. This one is... I just had soccer.
Yep.
Ooh,
Let's go back to Johnson Stadium.
You're the goalie. You've got to stop a kick from one of our best women's soccer players.
Penalty kick.
PK.
Oof.
Let's
those
see
are tough.
who can win it. Brian North wins again. He has the ability to remove one person from the jury. Wow. So whoever Brian North thinks won't vote for him to win the whole thing, he can kick him out. And I guess we'll find out who that is later on. We go to Tribal Council. And this is it.
Oh, in terms of what it, like determining the winner?
But first we find out who Brian North is going to vote out from the jury. Your jurors are Mike Mullis, Patrick Mason, Glenn Griffin, Billy Weaver, Morgan Ehlers, Wes Hines, Bryce Williams, Brian Bailey. And Brian North is going to throw more salt in the wound and say, Bailey, get out of jury. You're out of here. So Brian Bailey is no longer in the jury.
He's still eating his steak. He doesn't mind.
Still enjoying his steak, which Shirley was happy to be voted out so she could get a steak, but got that second life, and now you're trying to win the whole thing.
Yeah.
All right, so it's Shirley. It is Jenny and Brian North, and we will find out the winner of Survivor Season 3.
Talk about a teaser.
When we return after this.
Oh, no.
Wow. What are you doing, Chandler? What's happening right now? I need some music, and what was that?
We're returning after this, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to find out who wins.
Yeah.
After this.
Pirate fans, the 2022 football season is going to be one for the record books. East Carolina is coming off a 7-win bowl season, and 2022 is shaping up to be even better. The Pirates need you to pack Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium this fall with a great home slate that includes in-state rival North Carolina State. The American Conference schedule features home games against UCF, Memphis, Houston, and Navy. Season tickets are on sale for as low as $125. Get your tickets today by visiting ECUPirates.com.
America's favorite light beer, Bud Light, is also the official beer of the ECU Pirates. When planning your fun times at the pool, river, beach, or backyard grilling, be sure to pick up some Bud Light at your favorite retailer. Bud Light carefully brews their beer to be perfect for anywhere there is fun, because when there's fun, Bud Light is there. Have fun this summer, Pirate Nation, and always stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
Welcome to US Cellular, where new and current customers choose any phone they want for free.
Free? Even the one with 5G and lots of storage?
Free.
And the one with the latest everything?
Free.
At US Cellular, any phone you see is free, whether you're a new or current customer. US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
We all love using Uber Eats, DoorDash, and grocery pickup. It makes life so much easier. Well, now there is cellular delivery, and the team at Cellular Warehouse has perfected the process. They will deliver your new phone right to your door with all your information loaded on the new phone, and the best thing is there is no charge for this awesome service. And you don't have to waste half the day sitting in a cellular store. Call Toby Williams today at 252-799-7051 and let his team of experts make your cellular delivery today. Cellular Warehouse, your local U.S. Cellular authorized agent, serving all of Eastern North Carolina.
Hey guys, this is Kyra from Postcode Junction in Washington, where all your shipping needs come together. Did you know Postcode Junction is the only UPS, FedEx, and DHL shipping location in Washington? Postcode Junction is also the place for your Amazon returns. Need to ship a package the same day? Want to avoid the long lines at the post office? Come see us at Postcode Junction by 4:30 and we got you covered. Postcode Junction on 15th Street in Washington next to Tractor Supply. Go Pirates!
The best burgers around. Everyone loves a thick, juicy, and fresh burger. Tiebreakers in Greenville, plus the all-new Tiebreakers in Winterville, do real burgers better than anybody. So don't just go to any burger-themed restaurant chain. It's time to break the chain and eat local. Tiebreakers, real burgers at its best.
Everybody loves burgers. It's Bostic Sugg Furniture's Midsummer's Dream Event. Beautiful furniture at unbelievable low prices. Store-wide savings on beautiful looks for your home. Bonus savings of 25% off accessories, plus 6 months special financing. We have hundreds of top name brands in stock and ready for immediate delivery. Enjoy sweet dreams on a new mattress with 48 months special financing with no minimum purchase during the Midsummer's Dream Event. On now at Bostic Sugg Furniture.
Although innovative new resources such as digital media and social networks have grown in popularity, smart marketers recognize that printing is a mainstay.
We live in an age of computer hacking, scams, and fly-by-night businesses, so it's reassuring to consumers when they receive printed marketing pieces.
It exemplifies business confidence and conveys a high level of commitment.
It also fosters trust, which leads to engagement and ultimately brand loyalty.
When you're ready to grow your business, come to PIP, where business goes to grow.
Pirate Radio.
East Carolina deserves to go to Omaha. People should be worried about us.
we're going to be really good, and I'm not afraid to say it on record.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Coming up this Saturday, 5th Street Hardware will be hosting a vendor market in the back of the restaurant from 11 to 4. You can support your local restaurant and shop local on Saturday at 5th Street Hardware, right down the street, right here from our Pirate Radio studios. Now let's head back into the show. Here's Clip.
All right, we're going to find out our winner. We're also going to find out our winner on today's show as far as the giveaway goes. We have two people that picked Shirley to win. Who are those two, Chandler?
That is Steve Hill and Brandon Hodges.
All right, so if Shirley wins, we'll do a draw-off between you two. If Brian North or Jenny wins, we'll pick a random draw from all the people that participated in the picks today. So if you didn't pick, if you're not Steve or Brandon, you are pulling for Brian North or Jenny here. All right, here we go. The final votes: Brian North, Jenny Shelton, and Shirley Rhodes have to face the jury. Shirley, you played a tremendous game as far as competitions go. Did you make enough relationships, you think, to win this thing?
I think so, although I have to say the one variable is going to be Bryce, because he did sacrifice his idol to save me.
Yeah, how does he vote?
Advance in the game. So he's going to be the one vote I'm going to worry about.
All right, here we go.
I saw the winner.
Final
Tribal Council?
Tribal Council.
Okay, here we go.
For all of the marbles. There is a tie, 3-3-1 for the winner. So we have to go to a revote. So Mully voted for North, and that was the only vote for Brian North. Patrick, Morgan, and Bryce voted for Shirley.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bryce voted. Okay.
Glenn, Weaver, and Wes, of course, voted for Jenny. The bond you've had for Wes your entire life, not as tight as the one he formed with Jenny in this contest.
You know, he wants to take me out on this one.
There is now a revote to see between Shirley and Jenny who wins. And Shirley Rhodes is the season 3 of Pirate Radio Survivor. Wow.
Oh, yeah!
What a story.
What about a story this is.
Shirley, congratulations. How do you feel?
I feel good, man. I feel good.
CJ,
now, where's my steak?
Put the camera on Shirley. She's celebrating.
Shirley Rhodes wins. She joins the likes of Stephen Igo and Jeff Comfer as our previous winners.
Do I have to attend that dinner?
That is always funny to say.
Jeff Comfer doesn't even. He
by
doesn't
the way, we do have the leader of the Troy D tribe on hold as we speak.
All right, we gotta hurry up.
Yeah, we gotta hurry though.
Troy D picked his team, and he saw the final 3 people left in the game from the original Troy D tribe. Troy, you got to be a proud captain right now.
Cliff, it's hard to describe. Let me first of all congratulate Shirley on an amazing game and being such a smart player. And this game was always about the tribe. It was never about me. I knew I was going to be taken out early. I told you at the start of this, I was drafting for the long run for one of our members to win, and I could only pick one person first, and that person was Shirley Rhodes. I did it 20 years ago with Ellerby for Pirate Radio, and I'm doing it 20 years later for Pirate Radio Survivor. Each time it was a winner with Shirley Rhodes.
Wow. Well said. Full circle. The number 1 pick, Shirley Rhodes does it.
And to think.
Number 1 pick 20 years ago, 20 years later, here it is.
And
Survivor.
And to think that yesterday Shirley said that she would quit if Troy D picked her. Wow.
I did.
Thank God she didn't, because she wins today. Pirate Radio Survivor.
I've known Shirley a long time, and I know Shirley's words don't match up with her actions.
Not all the time. Not all the time. Once in a while, they do.
Troy, we'll see you tomorrow. Phil Steele joining us in the 5 o'clock hour.
Look forward to it. Fun game, guys.
Hey,
Thanks,
we got to
man.
name a winner, too.
We will do that right now. Chandler, pick me a name.
Congratulations, Steve Hill.
Steve Hill believed in Shirley, and Steve Hill wins lunch for two at Tiebreakers. By the way, there is one more vote here. The fan vote. The fans have voted.
And?
Mike Mullis is the fan favorite from season 3 of Survivor.
He'll take it.
Shirley Rhodes wins it. That was fun. Thanks, everybody.
Well, the popular vote doesn't count anyway.
For tuning in. Boy, oh boy, the game, what a game here. Looking at it,
story?
Shirley had 5 total wins. The most strategic player was Bryce Williams. Who knew?
I owe that dude some dinner.
And you do. You owe your prize with Bryce. All right, thanks for hanging out with us. Enjoyed it. We'll talk sports tomorrow on Pirate Radio Live. We'll see you at 3 o'clock. So long, everybody.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive presentation of the voice of the Pirate Nation. This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville.